but you was like decided to, I'm gonna just bite this bitch frozen.
So you got a friend that only wanted to eat frozen chicken nuggets.
Nah, he ain't only like it's not like something he only did, but he'll go into the freezer and like decided to, I'm gonna just bite this bitch frozen. God damn.
So you got a friend that only wanted to eat. Yeah.
Fucking. Nah, he ain't only like it's not like something. He would go in there, bro, and come outside with like a couple chicken nuggets in his hand, frozen, and just be eating them hoes. I'm like, you're wild, fucking wild. I tried it, bro. I tried it. I bit one. I was like, nope.
You did not buy a frozen chicken.
I bit it. I promise you. I ain't gonna knock, bro. I ain't gonna knock something without trying it. You feel me? Like,
bro, but nothing on this planet is gonna get me to try a frozen chicken nugget.
I tried it, bro. He was fucking them up. So I'm like,
they gotta be something.
Listen, first of all, I don't like the little saying, "Don't knock it till you try it."
Yeah,
like,
I'm rocky with that
anything.
one too. Yeah, nah, I'm not with hell no, don't do that. Don't do that. Cause I'm not on that. Don't knock it till you try it on everything.
Right.
But most things that I'll eat, like as far as eating something, I'll try it and then I'll be like, you feel me? No, but not everything, cause that's wild. I know where niggas going with that immediately.
Bro, no, like I feel like people use that saying a lot as like satire before they try a new drug. And it's like
no.
It's like that is not the proper
too.
statement for
that's
that.
That's wild too. I would never know. Nah, see, like coke, never tried it, never recommended. Heroin, never tried it, don't recommend it.
Are you sure? Cause
fentanyl, never tried it, don't recommend it.
Well, yeah,
meth, never tried it, don't recommend it.
But anything hard, any hard drug with a heavy addiction or easy addiction to, I'm not trying it.
Aspirin, Advil, morphine, none of
Adderall, all that shit. Any of those, any fucking.
Adderall really does have an addiction.
Yes, it does.
I was on it for a long time.
Oh, exactly. Your ass was addicted to it.
No, nigga, it was prescribed.
Oh, exactly. That's how it starts, nigga.
I'm not on it now. You want to get off that
I've
shit.
taken it on multiple occasions
I
college.
never understood it, really.
All it does, honestly, bro, there's really no addictiveness to it. I'll tell you what does have an addictiveness that they use: Ritalin. If your mom puts you on Ritalin, that's like heroin.
Nah, I was on Ritalin and I hated it because it always put me to sleep.
That's exactly it. It's like heroin. That's why your ass was nodding off. Your ass couldn't move. You was a zombie.
Well, but my mom would give it. She would like make me take it before I went to school. By the time I got out of school, all I wanted to do was go to sleep.
That's it.
Cause I was tired the whole
you were
day.
Tired of it.
Even at recess, a nigga didn't even want to do nothing. Nigga used to run around frolicking shit. Nigga ain't want to do none of that shit, boy. I used to be out there big stepping with the white kids, boy. They was like, damn, bro, you know how to crip walk? I'm like, yeah, I wasn't doing none of that shit after that Ritalin.
Boy, after that Ritalin, you know what your ass was doing? Playing with the sticks.
And they kept dropping my dosages, too, to the smallest amount. It didn't matter. That shit would have my ass
it have you
down.
It have you like a zombie.
Down
and
out,
Ritalin.
yeah.
If you ever taken Ritalin, you didn't tell your recruiter that, did you?
Hell no, I was a kid when I took that shit. Yeah. I was like in 3rd, 4th grade.
Yeah. If you take Ritalin, they'll bar you from entry.
Hell no.
Yes, they will.
Not if you had to take it as a kid for ADHD. And I grew out of my ADHD as well. I got medically.
What I'm saying,
I had medical records for all that shit.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But if you were ever on it, they see it as a liability. You're not allowed to drive vehicles under Ritalin. If you're an adult and you're prescribed Ritalin, you're not allowed to operate motor vehicles.
Right, but I was a kid.
But that's what I'm saying. Because it lasts so long. That's what I'm saying. Like, even when I told him
if you are an adult and you need Ritalin, you got some fucking problems.
Probably you just want a nap.
On God.
That's all you're gonna do.
On God. But I don't know what you're doing to where you an adult and you
need Ritalin.
My thing is, I feel like ADHD is so overprescribed in children, specifically young boys. Most
niggas was active. I'm telling you.
Most children are active, and especially when they first start school, like elementary school type shit. They're going from an environment where they're able to play all day to an environment where they're expected to sit down and listen to people talk for 8 hours in a day. You cannot expect that from a child.
Right.
And so a lot of these people are like, oh, well, your son won't sit down and listen for 8 hours in a day. Yeah. He needs to do something. Yeah. And they go and they put you on these medications that children do not need. They're just children. Let them play.
I'm a grown-ass man, and I can't sit down for 8 hours if I don't give a fuck about what you're talking about.
But that's like the whole like concept of like just being a kid growing up learning is like you're not supposed to be put in that type of environment, like
Right.
that restrictive ass environment. Well, not most kids aren't supposed to be put in that type of environment. You know, as a kid, I had ADHD. I was prescribed or diagnosed with that shit, and me, like, during PE, all that other shit, physical activities, I was excelling, beating all the other people in that. Like, that's what I was, you know what I'm saying? That's just the type of kid I was. All these other kids that had private tutors and were, you know, parents had money and they were excelling academically over me. Those are the kids that were just academically inclined at that age. But that's not most kids. Niggas need to play, you know, on a volleyball court. Or not the volleyball, but the tetherball. I was in that bitch, hitting that bitch. Boy, what? Niggas was cutting up.
I'm just saying, there are interactive ways that you can include learning into, like, activities. Like,
Academics,
physical
yeah, for
activities.
sure.
And so...
That's why they have arts and crafts and shit like that, too. Like when we went to art, and then we went to, like, music class, and shit like that. Like, I was really, you know, into that. But, like, when we had to sit there, be quiet and shit, sit there doing writing and shit, like, I'm like, man, this shit whack as fuck, bro.
My thing is, like, when you learn your ABCs, right, they could easily, like, have big blocks of the alphabet and make you run back and forth and put them in order. Kids get their energy out, and they're still learning.
Right.
Right? And then, after that, after their energy's all out, then you can take them inside and be like, all right, now we're going to trace those letters that y'all just put in order. And there you go. Now you have the kids' energies out. They just learned, and now you can get on to another step. There are ways to bring that in, but instead, like, they literally will just sit kids down and then wonder why we're so fucking lazy, but they don't do anything. Like, they don't force us to be active anymore.
Ooh.
And, like, that's crazy. And then, even in high school, when you're supposed to be learning how to be independent, because you're about to go to college, and that's one thing that I've learned from college. Like, when I was in high school, all my teachers would tell us, oh, well, college is a lot harder. College is a lot harder. The professors in college won't allow you to do this. That's a fucking lie. Most of my professors are so fucking lax. If you do their work, they don't care how you get it done.
A lot of them are going off their own past experiences from the transition from high school to college. But I know what you're talking about exactly, because, like, when I was in high school, they'd be like, well, if you're late to class in college, they're just gonna lock the door on you and you're not in.
They don't care.
You're not allowed in. Bitch, I walk in that bitch late as fuck, sign my name in there,
Granted,
and go sit down. That's it.
I'm not saying that you should go late to class to college, right?
Well, yeah.
And you should understand that in college, the reason why your professor doesn't care is because you are paying to be there.
Right.
So if you want to pay to fail, that sucks for you. They give no fucks.
They shouldn't, nor should they.
Right? They're not going to hit you up like your teachers in high school because they do not care. But the thing is, high school is such a bad way, like, it sets such a bad example for the rest of life. It's like, oh, well, we expect you to be grown because you're pretty much there, but you still have to ask to go to the bathroom. You're not allowed to do that by yourself. You have to sit in a line for everything. You have to fucking listen to the teachers, ask permission to do anything you want to do. But then as soon as high school's over, they expect you to be an adult, get a job, but not need instructions to do anything.
I would say that the reason why they do that is like to establish a level of like a quorum in young
what's up, Osmo?
in young adults. Like, cause when you're going into like,
Yo, tell Osmo what's up.
What's up?
Osmo.
That's the guy who called us the Febreze nigga. The nigga that you was upset. You were black t-shirt guy. No, critical white t-shirt guy.
Damn.
Damn!
I can't even say shit about that
Bro,
right now.
yeah, you
I
the
can't
critical
even say-
t-shirt guy.
You
Damn!
look like a dope boy. I got a white tee on every day, nigga.
Bruh, if
White
only-
polo
if
every
only
day.
would had the white Air Forces. All white Air Forces.
Nigga, these are all white forces.
Are they all white?
They're just
they
high
are all
top,
white.
nigga.
Yeah, they're high top forces. Oh,
You
shit!
just put that down. Nigga.
He just needs some of that.
Nah, I just need
agent.
the big ass fucking Echo,
Pockets.
the Echo shorts, the Echo jean shorts,
Shut
nigga.
the fuck up.
Set it off with the sweatband. Come
Oh
on.
my god. You gotta,
Nike sweatband, like 40 degrees to the.
I don't know why you said the jean shorts and the sweatband, and I immediately
You know.
thought of the Boondocks.
Exactly. Exactly.
his second pair of shoes is a pair of Timberland boots.
Thug, riding out there with Thugnificent, boy.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
God.
Not the magnificent. Old ass nigga eat a dick. Old nigga.
What were you saying?
No, I was just saying like they want to establish a level of like a quorum
Thanks for the cheer, by the way.
in school, so that way when you're transitioning into like a business setting or a professional setting, you know, you have an idea of what it's like to be sophisticated in a not even like a studious environment, but like a professional environment as well. So they
don't care nothing about
but
that.
I think they fail in the transition of that, because like especially like in public school, because you don't really get the best examples of how to act, they tell you to be yourself, right, and be independent, stand out, but also
up until first grade.
No, in high school. Like when they're in high school, you're in high school, and they're like, don't be afraid to be you. You know what I'm saying?
That's not what they told us in our high school. That's not what they told you in your high school either.
That's what they told me, bro. It was like my guidance counselors, my teachers. They were like, you got to stand out. Don't be afraid to be yourself. You got to be independent. You're gonna be an adult soon. But at the same time, they're not telling you how to balance.
Don't bring guns to school.
You went to fucking school in Cocoa, nigga. That's why. It's not my fault.
They would have told niggas to be themselves. We would have had niggas pulling up with other shit.
Oh God. Just be you. Alright, fuck that shit.
I guess ain't nobody going to school then. What?
Arson.
Arson.
If you got metal detectors at your school, bro, you need to relocate. I'm sorry to say it.
Bro, can we just be honest? Schools don't teach you to think. They teach you to copy shit, just in a long format.
Yeah,
that's it.
They're
like, hey, take this book home, memorize these answers, come back and we're going to take a test on it on Friday.
Dude, my thing is like, school is specifically, they say, oh, well, you know, everybody's cool with their imaginations, you should use your imaginations, but then in school, when you do, like, for example, in English, right? They tell you, like, to use the imagery in the book and tell them what it means. And for the most part, every person can come up with a different answer, like what it means to that person specifically, depending on their own life and their own personality. But they will sit there and tell you that how you viewed that was incorrect,
right,
and there is a right way to do it.
Right.
And it's like, all right, but you just told me to use my imagination on what I thought.
Right.
But I'm wrong in that. So they literally teach you that your imagination is wrong, shut down all creativity, unless it's what other people expect of you.
I think that's why I used to hate them.
But there is a way to and it's that differentiation between like what you're actually supposed to do and what your imagination is running with, and it's that middle ground. Like, yeah, you want to use your own, we want you to provide your own personal perspective, but accurately to this specific topic in a way that answers what it is that we're looking for, and that can be hard too, because it's a big ass gray area.
Of course we remember you, Osmo. I'm just putting it out there. I'm sorry. You
So
said that we remembered him. I said, of course we do.
I didn't remember him off the name, but once you said all that shit, but fucking, and it's just,
he was angry.
It's just really hard. No, I wasn't angry.
That nigga backed up. That nigga hadn't clapped nothing in a minute.
Never pressed. But it's definitely that hard ass like middle ground that they don't do well in just providing students with, and especially seeing it in college. Like now, like I go to school with a bunch of people who are fresh out of high school, and
they don't know shit, and
they're trying to apply like real business world, real world music industry standards to these kids, and they're not showing them the basics of like of understanding, like this is what you need to have and apply if you want to be successful in this career. They're just coming out with the same high school mentality that, you know, okay, don't be afraid to be yourself, be independent, you're correct, and whatever you think or believe is valid. And I'm sorry, that's not always the case, you know, especially in certain industries like the music industry, because they don't give a fuck to a point of your idea or your opinion. What you have to go through all that little bullshit of getting niggas coffee and being an errand boy, doing all this other shit before you even get an opinion. They don't tell you that, you know what I'm saying? So that, and I just see it's so prevalent in what I'm learning and what I'm seeing day to day in school. That shit's crazy.
My thing is, I think that first of all, day. I think high school students should be treated like adults. And the reason why I say that is because in high school, you are expected to act like an adult,
Right.
but be treated like a child.
The accountability, right? But
Right.
So the accountability with the accompanied with the
They're gonna be fucking.
well, no, I mean, well, yeah, that's what adults do. But it's also a gray area because they're still technically kids. But it's the accountability coupled with the responsibility. When you have, to a degree, when you have a level of responsibility for your own self, you have to be accountable. And kids aren't held accountable in that same measure because they're still regarded as kids. So it's
Right.
a slippery slope, bro.
I think we should get rid of high schools. I think it should be middle
Okay.
school. I think there should be. I think middle school should be like
Basic learning,
middle school should go up to age of 16,
okay.
and then after that,
Career school.
Yeah, after that, like it's university. All that should be college. You can learn everything you need to. You don't need
More
8
niche focused.
You don't
like,
need
specific.
12. Yeah, you don't need 12 years
'Cause
of
then
school.
by-
You need 8. You need 4 of elementary, and then another 4 of after school.
Well, they do that in other countries.
overseas,
They
yeah,
actually
It
do that.
actually makes sense because by the time, like, if you get out of high school when you're 18
Yeah.
or 19, which
You've
is
already
most
wasted 2
people,
years.
right? And then you say you want to be a doctor, that's 8 to 12 years just to be a doctor. By the time you finish your degree to actually get into the medical field,
30,
you're
nigga.
30,
30.
going into an internship.
30.
You're not even a full-blown
Still,
doctor.
still being treated like a fucking high school kid.
Right. So then you have another 4 years of internships before you're considered a doctor. You're 35 at that point. You're halfway through your fucking life.
But a lot of people would say like that's raising the standard of what they require, bare minimum, for you to even be able to.
no, because I think you burn out. I
Which
think you burn out.
which in their from what you got to look at it from their perspective as well. Like the people who are writing all this shit, which in their case, that's funneling out all the people that are gonna fuck up in this area. You know what I'm saying? All those people that really can't cut it. This is the bare minimum you need
To
to
be
be able.
honest, that's not why most people drop out of medical school, though. Most people drop out of medical school because it's a
OnlyFans.
lot of expense.
OnlyFans, stop selling
It's
ass
a lot of
pictures.
expense
Right.
for no income for 10 years. So they have to work on top of going to school. And if they mess up once, it's their entire thing.
But I would argue,
So, like,
I would just argue that not to cut you off, but that is just one of the also things that they require to, and it provides a level of humility, like
I mean,
in a person.
I would agree with you to a point, but then you got to realize that some of these people can come from overseas where they say they got their degree. They just had that entire. They just had that entire scandal where at that hospital, like 6 people never went to medical school. They were full blown doctors.
They had,
And then they had the one here in Florida where
they
it was all
had
those
tenure
nurses.
though. They had experience in the medical field, but they didn't have the credit.
But they didn't. They weren't.
certification.
Yeah, but you weren't a doctor.
Right.
Like you weren't technically a doctor. Like they just had that thing down in Miami where all those women went to jail because they were all registered nurses, but none of them didn't know shit.
Right.
They didn't know shit.
Didn't even have a degree.
Like they didn't, bro. Most of them didn't even pass their LPN test.
Right.
It's like motherfuckers, y'all were out here selling medical licenses.
Yeah, they
The
do.
entire-
They do
the
that.
entire-
That's
yeah,
actually a thing though. Like,
The entire school got shut down.
they sell certifications. That's all with
They
fraud shit.
there were so many of them. They literally shut down. Well, not didn't shut down, but they went through the hospital and interviewed and gave tests to every nurse on property, every single one. Even if you were administrative, you had to take a fucking medical exam.
As you should.
Right, as you should.
I'm not saying they're wrong in that, but all I'm saying is, you got people who are who may fuck up. And
People are people though. Humans naturally
saying.
make mistakes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But all I'm saying-
But you know what's crazier to me about that? Is like every 2 years you have to go and retake a certification as a nurse
So
and
you
as a
just go back to the
doctor
doc-
because they're coming out with new
Yeah,
information.
you just go back to that same school.
So like it's not that they just did it once and they were like, all right,
Yeah,
you're a
yeah.
nurse, bye.
Yeah.
They were like, we'll do this every 2 years for you. Just come back.
It's not every 2 years.
Bro, like, you know what I mean,
I
though.
think it's 3, though.
It's around every
I think
2
it
to
is
4.
3 years. Oh, is it
mom's
for
registered.
certain nurses or for
my mom's
every
a-
nurse?
My mom's a registered nurse. It's 6.
Because I know, like with
And it's not even that you really have to go take a test. It's like you have to go to get your certification.
As a nurse, how often do you have to
But there's
take
also other
certification?
certifications too, like phlebotomist, fucking other.
All Florida licensed LPNs,
Florida.
RNs, and APRNs are now in a 24-month renewal cycle and must complete 24 hours of appropriate continuing education during each renewal period. I'm going to tell y'all when I have to open it up.
As of now. But even if you go as of now, so now it's down to 2 years.
I don't disagree with that. I would rather the nurse that I'm entrusting with shit that I know nothing about to be the subject matter fucking expert. Personally, anybody that I'm
speaking of motherfuckers.
This has been since 2011.
Oh.
But
so I was right because I remembered when I was looking in school about nursing.
Oh. I was wrong.
So that's every 2 years. Like I said, they're signing off again.
Yeah. I mean.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
If I'm making on the low end $36,000 a year.
Really?
As an LPN, yeah. My mom's making fucking bank.
Not about to say no. I think they're making more than that. 36
right now is pulling in 6.
36 as a nurse.
My mom's pulling in 6 figures.
She's a
RN.
Then yeah.
Yeah.
She's got what? 7, 8 years. 10 years. Yeah. So.
What am I? 20.
I know
more than that. She's been a nurse for shit since I was 16.
I know a bunch of guys that I would talk to that their wives are traveling nurses. They make fucking bread, and they get paid per diem. They get paid travel. They get compensated.
And they fucking on somebody else.
You know they are, bro. They get compensated hotels. They get rentals, bro. They get hotels, nigga. Come on, you can't tell me that woman don't need. They don't need that itch scratch.
Cheer one.
Don't dance for it.
What is that?
Nigga, you out here, bro, he throwing money and you dancing?
Hell yeah.
Hey, yo, play the music.
My time is now. You can't see me.
So I
don't know why that came in my head, bro.
You're really like a talk show. Could you provide a brief bio for each of you so I know which perspective each one of you is arguing?
I'm that nigga. That's all I gotta say. Next.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
What word? Like I don't remember.
A brief bio.
So I think he's just saying.
Who is this? Is this the guy that was talking about the white tee shit?
Yeah, the white.
He know who the fuck I am. Bro. Stop playing with me.
I guess he's saying before we start every topic. I actually like that idea. Before we start every topic, everybody should say what side they're gonna be on.
Oh, I thought he meant like, hi, my name's Mac.
Yeah.
I thought
he'd be like, hey yo, I'm Mac, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
You gotta be here, Poppy, for all of that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta.
He called it Poppy.
You gotta be here day. You gotta be here every Sunday, nigga, to understand who we are. Like that's a part of being a supporter and a follower.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So like,
we're not about to jump on here every time and be like, my name's this, my age is, I'm from.
No,
you know?
he said not that type of bio. I think he's just saying let him like before each.
What
topic,
other type of bio?
Before each topic, just say what side of the argument you're going to be arguing.
Well, right now I don't even think this is a debate.
We're just talking. We're just talking about some shit right now.
Actually, a lot of people called in sick today. You know.
Yeah, we're a couple commenters short. So, but it's
like
sometimes it's what it is. You feel me? It's just us. Sometimes we don't really get nobody in here because we don't want to just invite random people in here because this is like somebody's actually.
Some on papers. That's why.
Well, but this is also somebody's place of living too. Like if we had an office, which in the future, you know what I'm saying, we get the right
6 months,
right support. We're gonna have all that.
6 months,
and we'll have a other location. We can invite random ass people.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to invite random people that I don't know because I might have to put my hands on somebody mid show, and that's not gonna be conducive to any type of progress we trying to make here.
It's a different type of podcast.
For real. And
the lay
backyard brawls, nigga. Oh, God.
You're going to see this little coffee table get picked up and used as a weapon. It's going to be on and popping.
That's crazy.
And one of the legs is already broken. It doesn't need it.
Break that bitch off, nigga.
I'm dead.
We're going off.
Leave my table alone.
And
he's going through it.
The table's going to be 6 months. I give it no longer than 6 months. We'll have our own little office
6 months.
space.
I mean, hey, bro. Progress is process, so we gotta set a time, set a date, and if we make it, we make it. That goal is gonna remain. Maybe the time, changes.
Adjust a little bit.
You know, we might have to move it back. You feel me? But hey, it's still the goal. The goal remains the same.
The 560 subs, bro.
Yes, sir. Hey, thank everybody. We didn't even talk about that. We got how much?
560. I'm trying to wait till we hit the 600 mark.
And that's crazy considering where we started out. We just be on here.
literally
Talk
if you
about
think,
whatever
if
the
you think
fuck-
about it, November's podcast, we were at 1 second. Okay, get to that in just a second. November's podcast, we were only sitting at, if you really want to know the number, about almost 300, about 275, 289. I think it was 289.
So we almost doubled in a month.
We more than doubled.
Right.
We went up 200 and
Let's keep
96.
it rolling.
We went up
Tell your
200.
friends about me.
we went up 296 subscribers in fucking 2 months.
And we need people to write in, yo. What do y'all want to see as far as content? What do y'all want us to talk about? Like, don't be afraid to.
Yeah, you can always
yeah.
write in some topics.
So he does want us to do one of those. We'll do an episode like that when we get everybody here. He said, for example, right? He said, no, not that type of bio. For example, I'm Critical White Shirt Guy. I have a degree in politics. I was in India doing yoga, doing yoga for 8 years. My hobbies are butter and scaring my grandma.
Butter.
It's just a bullshit post. Like
Like your hobbies are
Example.
tasting butter and scaring your grandma.
No way. It's an example.
Yeah, and the same for and then each one of us does the same thing. All right, well, her name's Mira. She sleeps a lot and likes big baggy clothes.
I don't sleep a lot.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. I sleep for 8 hours.
That's a
That's a
lot.
lot.
That's not a lot. That's a normal
Say
amount
it,
of hours
say
for
it,
a human
say it.
being.
No, it's not.
Yeah, bro.
No, it is not.
Most people need 8 hours of sleep.
Think about it. Okay, well, maybe today because we've conditioned us to be this way. You think people that used to live in fucking tents in the jungle and in the woods?
I don't live in a tent in the
You
jungle.
think they had 8 hours that they could sleep?
Bro, do I look like I live in a
Niggas
tent
had to get
in
up
the
and go
jungle?
get it. Like, I gotta be
No.
up before the sun up to go put this rod in the water to get all the fish for all my niggas. Like, what are we doing right now?
Anyway, my name is Mira.
All right.
I'm dead.
And I'm a cancer.
No,
I do my dance. Stupid ass.
Jump it! Jump out!
Shut up, Crowley.
Introduce yourself. Your name is Mira.
Oh
Yeah.
God, bro, that we used to get wild with that shit, bro.
Bruh.
Oh my God.
Y'all are ridiculous.
But let there be a sub in class.
Oh God. We
She's
used to,
like, do y'all want to introduce yourself? Jump it! Jump it!
Hey,
Introduce
bro.
yourself. And then a nigga jump up on the desk, and that's when the shit got shut
Oh
down.
my God, bro. We used to do that shit when we would meet high school bands. We would get together and we meet the other high school's band.
You were in band?
Yeah, I was in band. And we that's how we would introduce ourselves, nigga. Like, oh God, that shit was funny as fuck. But what were you saying? Going back to, we be off that bitch. Right back on. Damn,
Anyway,
My boy Crowley going ham.
big ass dog.
my name is Mira. I am almost finished with my psychology degree. Fuck you both, honestly. I
Fuck
hope
us
you
both.
both
That's
stub
part-
your toes.
That's part of her. My
No.
toe was about to fall off.
This is part of her introduction, by the way. This is who
Fuck
she
y'all.
is.
Yeah.
My name is Mira.
This is
Fuck y'all!
Fuck what you talking about? Fuck your family, fuck your mother. Damn, bro. Like,
Bro, that's aggressive.
oh
I would
God.
never say fuck your mama.
That's
I
some
don't
New
know
York
her.
shit,
Well, I
I
know
feel
your
like.
mama.
This is some New York shit. You hear that? Rocket launch. Right now.
Is it really?
Yep.
Probably.
Hey. Anyway, what else was we
There's a rocket going off. Everybody say,
What else were we supposed to say?
tell us a hobby of yours. It's Harry Potter. There it is.
No, I play video games.
What video games?
Bro, we
Um,
speaking of Harry Potter real quick, me and Issa
I'm
just
here,
watched all fucking 8 movies the last 2 days.
how did that go?
Bro, I've done it 100 times maybe now. So it's the
It's
same.
the same.
But me and her, we get into discussions because I have like I be making like wrong connections about. I didn't know the fucking Sorcerer's Stone and the Resurrection Stone were 2 different stones. I thought they were the same stone. There's little shit like that.
Hold on, which stones?
Wait.
The Sorcerer's Stone and the Resurrection Stone.
Yeah, are
2 different
things.
stones, right? I thought they were the same thing.
He said, perfect Mira. I mean, you heard it all.
I did not.
He said, haha, perfect. Hi, 8 Mira.
That bitch is going, boy. What the? He is
You wanna sample
trolling,
that?
bro.
You want to sample that?
He is trolling.
That's money he's throwing at us.
What do you
I
mean
like
you
my
don't
beat
wanna-
down low, down low,
Hey.
down low.
I like my top laid back. No way.
I
bro.
lay you like a beat down low, lay your top let back.
Bro,
See
oh
me
my
ride
God.
24 with the chopper in. I'm sorry.
Damn, bro. That's recorded.
Yeah.
Send me that. I'll make a song out that shit, bro.
No, you won't.
Send me that sample.
I got you.
I'll make a sample, cut a sample. I'll make a song.
I got you.
And that'll be our intro song.
Cheer one,
Hey.
cheer one, cheer one, cheer one. Ooh, hey, yo, that shit gonna go hard.
Oh God, we there.
Hey,
It's a lot of progress this year, bro. We got 500. We know we gotta elevate.
we're about to be at
So,
6, bro.
But
We're
I'm saying
566.
we gotta also step up our game and our
Bro, you see, we're
everything,
trying to
bro.
make
Yeah.
moves. We gotta
Yeah.
bring shit up. The couch was the biggest step so
Oh,
far.
God, but
We got a new camera and a new. Stop trying to fuck on the
You
couch.
be, I know y'all be in this bitch.
No,
you be in that
Yeah,
bitch.
fuck
Actually,
on that
this couch has not been christened. It is
At all.
a clean
Y'all ain't got
couch.
a cap for the show, bro.
I'm big dead ass serious.
Bro,
That last
first of
couch
all-
I used to sit on, I was out there airing it out. This nigga.
Shoot.
Bro, you actually look like Tip.
Kung Lao head ass, nigga.
Hey,
That
I'm
boy,
done.
big cat.
Side
That boy sound
profile
like-
with the hat on, he looks like Chance the Rapper.
No way, big three. Shout out to Chance
Hey,
Rapper.
yo, chances goaded. Chance don't get this flower.
I'm so proud of myself for knowing who that is. Before I met Marcus, I would not have known.
This is an awesome couch, paid with Cheerios. Yeah, you did. You helped us get the couch. Honestly, you showing up, giving us the cheers. We were so grateful. Mira was like, "We need to do something better." I said, "Let's get a couch."
This is for y'all. This is one step.
I love it. It's actually so comfortable. It
And then when
doesn't-
she gets tired of
look
it, I can put it
comfortable,
inside
but
our
it
office. This will be our office couch.
Hey, it's a nice ass couch. Dude, you gonna have this bitch for at least 8 years, nigga.
It has a 3-year warranty. I told you what happens in 1.5.
In 2 years, oh.
1.5.
I would wait because maybe some better shit come out.
1.5.
You know
If
what
it
I
ain't
mean?
out in 1.5, it ain't gonna come out.
But
Plus, if something, even
This
so,
is-
if something happens to one section, we could just like replace that one section and bring in a new piece.
Like I said, it's only $200 to add to this. So the more people we get, the more I'll just add to it.
Well, the more house we have,
Well, the more-
because right now
like I
there's
said,
not
this
a lot
one's
of
probably-
space for this.
This one
it would be dope if like you had like this mirror.
was the old couch
Yeah,
better for
Yeah,
sleeping.
there's
Yeah.
just not a lot of space in here for
No,
it.
I'm saying like that would be like if you
Was
had
Was
there
the
what?
old couch better for sleeping? I'll put it to you
No.
like this.
sleeping. Nobody was sleeping on that bitch. They was.
We for sure were sleeping.
I
on
was
that
sleeping
motherfucker.
on that couch all the time.
I just personally find
I
this
sleep
one
on
more
this couch.
comfortable.
I would never sleep on a couch.
Bro, this one right here, it's not that bad.
But I have my
And that's
couch.
reclining.
I had one of those couches that had like the under pull out,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it turned into a full size
Yeah.
bed. Yeah,
The Murphy couch.
yeah. I like them bitches. Them bitches are like
Oh my
lifesavers
god.
when a nigga gotta spend a night.
Bro, sitting up straight hurts my back. Bending forward hurts my back.
So why don't you just move to that chair?
It's not the chair. It's my back.
Yeah, but I was gonna say move to that,
That
chair.
chair.
They
You
kick
can
out
lean
the,
back.
They
Hmm?
kick out the fucking footrest.
Or you could sit over
not
there
bad.
and lean this thing back and just recline.
That's not it.
I
I'm
got you.
fine sitting how I am. Alright? But there's weight on my chest. So when I sit up like this to straighten my spine,
So sit
it
back.
actually starts hurting at the top. So then I move like this to relieve some of that pressure, and then the bottom starts hurting.
All right, so Matt, introduce yourself.
My name
Introduce
is Mac. I'm not gonna say whole name. That's crazy.
Mac A1.
I'm 28. I'm from I guess
He
Palm
didn't
Beach,
ask for all
Florida.
that, bro.
I don't know.
Degree?
We out here live. I'm not gonna do this a lot, so I gotta put it out once.
Degree in
Um,
politics?
We gonna do
No,
it.
I'm going to school right now for music production and recording arts, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm a vet. Shout out to all the vets out there. Any supporters we have that are
He's not
vets.
talking about veterinarians either.
No, I mean
Military vet.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas in the range shooting them things.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So she don't know,
She don't know.
bro. She
Old
don't know.
Yeller.
Oh,
You know what
yeah,
I'm
but-
saying? Shout out everybody out there that's wearing a uniform. But
Maybe not.
what was our
everyone.
original topic that we were even discussing before this? Before we had to do
School.
this bio thing, because we were talking about like hospitals.
We were talking about
Like doctors
schooling
and
and how
shit.
they're
We were talking
literally.
about doctors though, like
But the whole premise of
Right.
it was the fact that they were paying to get their nursing certificates and then have to go back every 2 years
yeah.
to pay again just to get those nursing certificates. So like it's pretty fucked when you really look at it like that, because if it was just a one-time thing, it's like, all right, whatever. But this means that they're giving out not only one to every student who decides to pay for it, but like every 2 years they're doubling down on that shit.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just are they competent in their career in their job? Like, can they do that job without being able to pass
That's the thing. Some of them
No.
must have been able to do that job.
You feel me? Like that's the way I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're a subject matter expert, I don't care if you know more than me about this shit. You know how to properly stick the IV, do my diagnose, all that shit. You feel me? Like you're the subject matter expert, bro. You got that. Like I can't dismiss what you're saying because you know what you're doing. But if you don't know some new current shit that just is, you feel me? Like I don't think people should lose their job or some shit because they can't pass a test too. Because I'm a terrible test taker. So if and I have to take a test every year to well, not every year, but I gotta take tests to meet qualifications for like music things. Like I have to qualify like for those. I have to take a test and I have to pass that test. And if I don't do that and I don't pass that test, I don't have certain accreditations to where I could look for a job. But I could be the best mixer producer in the fucking world and be able to record a sound, like mix it, master it, and put it out like a professional. And but I can't pass that test. You feel me? I can have that.
See, I feel like it's a lot different though in the medical field. Like you don't want somebody who isn't like able to not only handle that pressure,
right,
but who is not book smart or anything like that, fucking with your body. And that's just how I see it. There are certain.
So you're saying they can't be competent at that job without having the book smarts behind it.
100%. And if you're failing tests because you're anxious or something, I don't want you as my nurse. There are so many high pressure situations in hospitals and stuff like that.
But you could be. But Myra, you gotta understand. You could definitely.
Myra.
You can definitely be.
Girl,
you could definitely be in like. You could definitely. I feel like be in any industry, almost anything, and not be like the best test taker, the most book smart, competent person, but you can do that job effectively, efficiently. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I guess
not all the time, but
in my introduction, I was gonna say, "Hey, my name is Marcus. I'm not in school for anything, and I can't read."
Dude,
I can't read is crazy.
I can't read
because you're a Quebec. That's insane.
Sorry again. The couch is that Azura LRLHR series? No, it's what is it called?
That's
the fuck if your ass. I don't know.
Bro, he is looking up the couch specifically. He's like, yo, I'm gonna buy that bitch.
Hey, yo, Conquistador? Conqueror?
It's Conqueror, Conquest, something. It's something.
Conquistador, nigga.
Conquistador?
Conquistador?
I think I have it here.
Anyway.
Conquistador.
So no,
this is my military paperwork.
Most of these certificates are not even like real test questions, right? It's not like
fact.
It's not like, oh, what is this, and this,
right,
and the definition of this. It's literally like things that you're supposed to be doing every day.
Right.
All right.
So
what is the procedure for this?
Right.
You do it every day. You should be able to write down the procedure.
I thank you again, Osmo.
Right. I see what you're saying now. Yeah.
And
like, there's things you should be able to answer all these questions proficiently
because you do it every single day.
I mean, that makes sense.
Like so for me, it's like I don't want somebody in charge of giving me medications who does not know what they do, what they stand for, how many milligrams and what.
They're gonna be overdosing.
Yeah, like that's crazy.
Something simple like
I don't think this is
how do we tell if the patient is alive or dead? They'd be like, was the motherfucker talking? Then he dead, bitch.
Oh God, that's crazy, bro.
What about a coma? There ain't no such thing as a coma. That means he just half dead.
Half dead,
bitch.
Like,
why she gotta be ghetto ratchet, bro?
Even if it's a dude, it's gonna be a ghetto ratchet dude.
Oh man, why her name Rhonda? That's crazy.
My name is Rhonda. Yeah, and I pay for my medical degree.
That boy's stupid.
But I'm not saying that every position needs to have those certifications.
I would say to that regard, every position needs to have that to be able to do that. Because if you're gonna make that point for them, even higher ups, you're talking about nurses, doctors, surgeons, anesthesiologists, all of them niggas, all diagnostician. Yep. Though even those guys who are the fucking the smartest people there, like they should be requalified, or be prevalent, especially day to day, year to year, because 2 years a lot can happen. As far as how much we look, think about it. As far as how much we've been advancing,
see you later.
Medically,
bye, Osmo. Everybody tell Osmo bye.
Scientifically.
Bye. Thank you again.
for all the bits.
Next time,
we
bro.
appreciate you.
We'll be here next. Damn, he about to go research us, bro. That's crazy.
But no, what I'm saying is by
You
not
wanted
every
to buy it?
position.
He wanted to bio?
Yeah, we about to get whacked.
Damn. What you saying?
When I'm saying every position, I'm not just talking in hospitals, right? I'm talking about in general. I don't think
right.
every job needs certifications continuously like that. Most careers, yeah, you probably should. Lawyers, 100%. Like people who are doing electricians, plumbers, stuff like that. I think
like
they should
everything
because
else.
things change.
But that's the thing though too. Everything changes.
So,
As we advance the technology and what like even construction, like even the construction that we're doing, they have 3D printers that can now build houses. So a construction worker is like you have to evolve now because it's not about you just being able to build a house. Now you have to evolve to try and understand how to work on this 3D printer that's going to be the future of building houses. It's going to be the standard of building houses. Now you gotta become smarter because you can't just be somebody who's good with a hammer now. Now you have to be book smart, educated to be able to fix this technological advancement that we have now, and you have to be able to work on it, troubleshoot on it, make sure it's working efficiently. Now your job changes. You feel me? But it also raises the standard of people. I would say. But that's a whole different.
I also just think that in general, it changes. Like, if you are going into a position where you're finding something as like a higher part, for example, when I worked at Five Guys, it's considered like a bullshit job, right? But
because it's fast food.
Yeah, but when I became a manager, I still had to take certifications every 4 years for my Safe Serve, showing that I know the temperatures for foods that are safe. I know how to prepare things.
Basically,
it's pretty much saying I know, I have the knowledge to make and serve food in a manner in which I will not get other people sick.
Top to bottom.
Right? And so, I think in general, when you go into any field.
But the guy that's flipping patties don't need no certification.
No, only the manager on shift.
Alright, so that's what I'm saying. Something like that. But what I'm saying is as technology's changing and everything else is changing, even that, they could make robots that flip a fucking patty. You feel me?
Facts.
And when that job disappears, now the guy that was gonna do that job, now he has to become smarter. He has to educate himself more. The standard raises. People are thus. The average person is a lot smarter, I would argue. That just seems beneficial, but that's.
I just think that in general, when they have certifications like that, it's to better, not only you as a person, but to make everyone else safer.
Safer.
Right? Because there's a lot of people who, older people specifically, right? Who will be like, oh, I've forgotten more about this field than you will ever know. Mm-hmm. Right? That is dangerous, honey.
Yeah.
I feel like that's not okay.
Because it's always changing, too, yeah,
Like to sit here and be like, oh, I've forgotten more of what I should know.
But people,
that's crazy.
That's egotistical stuff. Yeah, that's different.
I just think I think if you want to succeed in life, you have to be proactive in learning. You want to learn more. You need to have that need for knowledge. And when you don't have that, I feel like there's nowhere left for you to go.
But that's the sad part. A lot of people after high school don't have that. They don't seek the need to further their education. That's what college is. That's why it's called further education. That's why it's called advanced degrees. That's further than the bare minimum that you're required to know as a United States citizen. But you don't even have to have that either. And people drop out. People don't go get their GAD. People don't graduate high school, and there's a lot of people like that, unfortunately, and that's becoming a huge a growth in that type of problem.
Yeah,
that is a problem.
And the crazy thing is, a lot of these people.
But that's a whole. We're going down the rabbit hole,
dude. But a lot of these people think that it's cool if they don't have a degree or a diploma, because they could just be an entrepreneur and start their own business and stuff.
Where does that end up?
But half of y'all want to do that, but you don't actually put in any work to start your own business. You know,
A
so
lot of people don't. That's the thing, though. You gotta further your education and
Right.
learn how to do that, but like you said earlier, like have the want, the desire to want to do that. And a lot of people don't. And after, like I said, after high school, that's it.
is that a first time chatter?
First time chatter. Emily said, "Hello, man. Sorry to bother you, but I have to go to sleep. I will stop binding if you want me to take my place for the next hour." What? Sure.
What?
Sure.
What do you
I
say?
have no idea.
Sure. What are you agreeing to, first of all?
Spot switches.
Spot. Like, what are you talking about?
Other shit.
I guess.
Anyway,
What are we talking about?
hope you have a wonderful night. Good night. They have to go to sleep.
Good night.
Something for later.
But no, I don't know.
Later.
I think one of the saddest things
Hope you have a
about
wonderful night.
this
Sorry.
is like, especially like the TikTok shop thing that's going around. All these people are like pretty much putting out
I
a
like that
lie,
name.
where it's like, oh, it's so easy. 4 easy ways to start your own TikTok shop. And what people don't understand is like you need money to do stuff like that. You need to have a business plan put in place.
But they don't want to tell you all that,
Right.
stuff because that's not fun. That's
Because
not
it takes
conducive.
away from their
Yeah.
own purchasers.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
people are buying their
They're
shit.
saying all that's like as a funnel. Like that's what I'm saying. They get you to click on a link, get you to go follow, subscribe, and make an account or something like that. Like they get you to do all of that. That's what
generates income for their pockets.
Exactly. And
That's
they
it. Ty Lopez did Lopez did it the best.
So-
Not the first, but he did it the best.
And I'm not saying
Now
that
that motherfucker's gone. He
And
made
that's-
all that fucking money and is gone. You
I'm
don't
not
see
saying that
now.
people can't make money off of that, but people make it. They bullshit people into believing that it's a lot easier than it is
Yeah,
to become
right.
successful in
Right,
something
right.
like that.
You can't make money off of that. The only person who makes money inside a thing like that is the guy at the top. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
else,
in trading.
not, like anything
Oh.
that has you anybody who's selling you falsehood. Like everybody can be an entrepreneur. No, you can't. You want to know why? Because every mom and pop shop tried to be an entrepreneur. You know what happens? Somebody like Walmart comes
Buys
in, and
them
if
out.
you're good at your job, somebody comes and buys you.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
But then they do make more money.
But, I mean, not really.
Yeah.
You lose more.
You
money.
now own a Walmart.
No, because you only have one option. It's sell to Walmart, or
Become owner. You become part owner.
no, you
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
The only people who really own things at Walmart are Sam,
No,
who's still alive,
you don't get part ownership of Walmart. You get part ownership of that.
of that location
Yeah.
until you die, which
Right.
would have been passed down to your family longer than that. Like the only people who really make money in Walmart are Sam, the guy who founded Walmart and Sam's Club, and then his 4 kids. Do you know how much the youngest and the dumbest of his kids is worth? The youngest is worth the most, but it's not his dumbest kid. His dumbest kid, which is by far his dumbest kid, is worth $50 billion.
You know, I'm just saying. Like,
That's a lot of fucking money. Billion.
That boy said the dumbest kid.
He is. He didn't go to school. He didn't do anything. That's his. That's his child.
Inheritance.
That's it. 50 billion. Could
Yeah.
you imagine being able to leave your kids 50 billion?
I couldn't have that much money, bro.
Why?
I couldn't have that much money.
Thoroughbred.
I'd be like, bro.
But he'd be like Papa John's, who built himself a castle
I'd be
in
putting up, bro.
Kentucky.
I would be putting up
It
hoods.
had a moat.
Like, on God, like I would be building hoods up, bro, on everything.
Do you know
I'll
how many?
go.
Do you know how many children Matt would have? It'd be a
That's
ridiculous,
crazy.
It'd
That's
be a
crazy.
ridiculous
Nah,
amount.
hell no. I would be more.
It'd be a ridiculous.
I would definitely be more.
Have the bitches.
You got
50 billion, bro.
Bro, that's crazy.
Bro, you can literally, bro. Future.
You
Let's
can
think about
have
this.
50 kids, and each one of them would inherit $1 billion.
Nah, hell no, bro.
Like that's an insane amount
Why
of
would I
money.
give them $1 billion? Hell no.
$1
They don't
billion
deserve that
to
much.
each kid. No, she's saying that like even if you
That's
had
the math. Like
if you had yeah, but
That's
if you
crazy,
had,
but I
listen,
wouldn't do that, bro.
Listen,
Like,
if you
I'm
had
not about to
100
just go jam everything up. Like that's crazy.
You don't have to jam everything up. It'd only be top of the line. You have $50 billion. You have access to like the cream of the crop. You could have bitches just lined up. Be like,
You're hilarious.
bro, you could just walk up on a bitch and be like, damn, you're really pretty. And she got like 2 words. If she say anything stupid, you just on to the next one.
No, I don't have to say nothing. That's how
You
much
just
money
gonna
I
drop-
have.
That's
how
what
much
I'm saying.
money
See,
I
I'm telling you,
have.
He's gonna have a lot of kids. He ain't even gonna be talking to these hoes. He's just gonna walk up and let money fall out of his pocket.
No,
And
you're
be like,
saying-
he'd be like, bitch, you know you don't have to do this no more.
No,
Right,
you-
no.
I would be. I mean, no, I would be at events where like you can't even get to unless you have a certain amount of money. You feel me? Like that's the type of.
You ain't-
No.
That's the type of place.
Do you
be at.
remember
don't
those
wanna fuck with
vines,
another
right?
bitch. I know you. You don't want to fuck with a bitch who has money. You think she's somebody. You won't be trying to fuck with
The
a
type
humble
of bitches
bitch.
that are gonna be there. That's what I'm saying. Like
Nah,
the type
you
of
looking for a humble
females
bitch.
that are.
Anyway, there were
You
these
pulling up on a bitch
vines.
at McDonald's.
Like
No.
back in the day of
You
Vines,
said-
there were Vines where dude would walk in and like, or like he would be dancing, and every time he hip thrust, like it would show like another bitch getting pregnant, like as a
I
cutscene.
saw that. Yeah.
That's Mac when he has
That's
when
crazy.
he has money.
Y'all do me like that. That's why you said 50
Billion.
You said you're not talking to these bitches. He's just gonna walk in, hip thrust. Bitch is gonna be 9 months.
No.
Let Matt be
That's-
having a rough day.
that's
Mac's like, you know what? I gotta do something for myself. I gotta remember what it's like to be broke. He's gonna
That's
walk
not-
into a McDonald's. There's gonna be a baddie behind the counter. He gonna
Baddie
do
behind
that.
the counter?
He gonna do that. He
A
gonna,
daddy behind the counter at McDonald's? Hell no.
bro, there's some of them. You'll run on one or two of them. I've been to.
When I was a cute
I'm
little
not
skinny
saying that
thing,
women.
I
That,
worked
okay,
at
wait, hold on.
McDonald's.
Let me rephrase that because I'm not saying that women that work at McDonald's aren't attractive, but like I don't see it.
Sometimes,
I'm like,
No, hold on. I'll show
wait,
you. I'll
I
show
don't
you.
be.
Wait,
What do you
wait.
mean you'll
Wait.
show me?
I'm gonna show you.
Wait, no. Time out. Here's the only
You
proof.
about to call up a
Wait,
McDonald's girl?
Wait,
I used to work at McDonald's when I was cute. I'm telling you. Hold on.
Here's the only evidence you
Hold
need.
on.
Fucking Mia Khalifa used to work at a burger joint. You gonna pull up to a burger joint like that? You gonna see?
No way, you're not seeing me.
You're gonna see
You're
her.
not
Bro.
seeing
You're
Mia
going
Khalifa.
all around the world. You're gonna be inside a burger joint. You gonna see her. You're gonna be like, damn, what's she doing working here? You gonna talk to her. She gonna talk to Matt nice.
You're
And Matt gonna be
funny
like,
as fuck.
Matt gonna be like, what you doing working here? She gonna be like, oh, you know, I'm just trying to get my way through school. Matt
Come
gonna
on.
be like,
You're hilarious. Bro.
hey yo,
You're
she gonna be like, what do
Get
you
in
think?
the car.
Bruh, listen.
Get in the car.
Don't even grab your stuff from the back. You don't
Get
even
in-
grab your nothing. We don't need none of, we don't need your ID. You don't need your social.
car.
None of that. Get in the car. She gonna be like,
Nah, hell no. She be like, where are we going? Like, you good? We going.
You ask one more
We
question?
going to the palace.
Listen. You
We
ask
going
one
to
more.
the palace.
Matt gonna look at her smooth, be like, look, you ask one more question, you're out.
Nah, yeah, no. It's after we go into the palace. She's not getting in the car.
Cool.
Driving off. Next,
Cool.
we're going to Checkers.
Pull up on Burger
That
King.
nigga's stupid. That's.
Pull up in Chick-fil-A. Have
I
a
saw.
big-
No, I'm for real though. Like, I'm just saying. Like, I don't. I guess the one. I don't really go to McDonald's, but when I do, I don't know.
I'm not saying that you would be there looking, my nigga. What I'm saying is you would just
They be
happen to
looking.
go to one. You know, sometimes shit like that just line up. One of Future baby mama used to work at Wendy's. It
What's wrong
happens.
with that?
Huh?
That nigga got like 9 baby mamas though.
I know.
So like, okay.
I know, but
Listen.
but nigga, with $50 billion, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm not pulling out of shit.
Wow.
If I decided to sleep with you, that means I wanted to sleep with you. I'm not pulling out of shit. If it happened, it happened.
I don't know about that.
50 bill?
I got 50 bill. I have 50. You said
50 bill?
You said I have 50 bill.
50
bro.
bill.
I don't even know what that means. Like, I'll never have to worry about money ever.
Why do you not have kids?
I could never
Would you-
spend that much money. in life.
Exactly. I'm not worried about it. Mirror gonna be knocked up every month. I mean, every year, for at least 6 years. Every year. I'm just spitting them things.
Sir,
Breed, that boy breeding.
Huh?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Army.
all you have is like 4 years. Before I'm too old and I'm not having any more kids.
Every year. We start right now. If I had $1 billion tonight, we start right now.
Get them artificial wombs, bro.
Mirror talking reckless. If she ain't pregnant with our kid, a surrogate's pregnant with our kid. Somebody dropping these jigs.
I'm just saying, like, at 35, my eggs and my body become unviable for children. It
It's a high risk
increases the
pregnancy, but it
chances of them being mentally having mental deficits, physical, like deformities and stuff like that. I will never put my child through that, and I'm not going to put my body through that when I know for a fact I have a higher chance of a high risk and even lethal pregnancy.
If I got $50 billion right now, we started tonight. Let's see. You're 27, so 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33.
You also have the best doctors ever, like to handle
not
all
matter.
that.
35. We got 8 years. So you
Good
can give me-
doctors don't change biology.
Don't say that. Don't say
Six.
that though.
Six.
Good
No,
doctors
listen.
You have
don't
the best-
change
You have
biology.
the best doctors
Listen,
in
I'm
the
not trying to
world.
hear. I'm not trying to hear.
It
anything.
doesn't change
I
biology.
just did the math on my fingers. That's at least 8 years. You can pop out 6 and 8 years. Stop being a quitter. We gonna get this happening.
6.
Just say.
Just one.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? That's only if you got one. You got 50 billion dollars.
Yeah.
Be like, yo, I'm gonna have a colony. I'm gonna have a.
Bro, I'm acting up. 50,
Oh,
that
God.
much money, I'm acting up. I know I'm
God.
acting up.
I'm gonna have 4 wives.
You wanna know why? Because I've seen good people do crazy shit when they get money. Because here's the thing. You say that you're not that type of person
I'm
until
leaving-
you have the means to be that type
I'm
of
leaving
person.
a legacy.
Marcus is the type to have a wife in every country.
Nah, I don't know about
Every-
that. That's
every
crazy.
city.
That's crazy. Stop.
No, a wife in every country.
That's wild.
And
Both
all
y'all
of us stay
wild as-
pregnant.
Both of y'all are wild as fuck right now.
Well, I'm joking.
You said-
I just
I
know
would have
him.
a
He
kid-
said every country. Wow. He said every city. Wow. Wow.
That's
world.
crazy.
He doubled down.
I was wild.
He
That's
might have
fucking-
2 in Ireland though.
Bruh.
Two
Look,
redheaded
I was
baddies,
wild.
facts.
I'm definitely having one in every country.
Fact,
Definitely.
I know
For
you
facts,
are.
for
Every
facts.
country is wild.
$50
bro.
billion, I know he's doing
You
it.
know how many countries? There's like over 150 countries. Like,
There's gonna be a lot of fucking kids,
Bro,
and they all
what?
gonna be taken care of. $50 billion,
I guess.
and I'm gonna have one from every race too. I'm knocking them down,
Oh no.
knocking them
That's
down.
a large
He's
thing.
gonna have so many kids who don't have
$50
smelly
billion,
sweat.
dude. I could buy a couple islands. Look, we don't even have to be all happy with each other. We can just.
Listen,
You get mad at your brother, bro. You get mad at your brother. Just take the boat to the island,
Speaking of islands,
Epstein
we
Island.
didn't even get to talk about what we were.
Woo! Don't nobody want to talk about Epstein. Not that night. We ain't got enough people. I just burped like hell.
That's crazy.
We ain't got enough people to talk about Epstein Island. Y'all want to talk about Cat Williams saying that Kevin Hart's a plant, an industry plant?
The industry plan is crazy, bro. I mean, I haven't seen it, so I don't be on shit like this.
What?
In Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show. There being a line for him ever getting a.
He's talking about before he blew up on the scene. Nobody had
He
heard about
already
it.
had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to LA and in his first year in LA he had his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was leading? No, we've never heard of that before that person or since that person. What do you think a plant is? Maybe people don't understand the definitions of these words.
This man right here is going in.
He just did his documentary with Chris Rock where he shows you that his whole upbringing in comedy was on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
So how simultaneously was he here in Los Angeles doing the same thing? In 15 years,
He has a point.
What do you mean?
He has a point. He just has a point. Like Chris, like when Kevin Hart exploded onto the scene, can anybody in this room really say that he was not in everything immediately? Like all of his deals seemed like they were already worked out. He went from stand-up special, own movie, guest starring in TV shows,
Yeah.
to literally having his own TV show for a while where it was him, Shaq, a couple other motherfuckers. What was it called? Something Dads. Real House.
But is
Real husband?
that not accredited to his agents that are getting him those positions and like
no
like,
matter how good you're.
like wait hold on, like what, so what are you saying, like this
I'm
nigga
saying
they just made this dude like
yeah, like
get the fuck out of here, bro.
like no, like
I get what he's saying, but come on,
like, no,
like, bro, what are we
yeah,
saying
Kevin.
right now?
Well, Kevin Hart's
He's a plant.
Yeah, he's an easily marketable character, and he's gonna play whatever part they ask him to play.
Who's not a plant, bro? Who's not a plant? Come on, like think about it, bro. As far as like these,
I'm a dysfunctional flower.
Would
As
you
far
say
as-
the Tate brothers are a plant?
yeah, you could say
Would
they
you
in a
say-
different
would you
garden.
say-
They in a different garden. That's all it is, bro. That's
I'm just saying.
if we really talking about
You think
that,
they- you
nigga,
think they
that-
really
if
are
that's
a
really what we're talking about.
You really
Cat,
think they're a plant though?
if that's really what we're talking about, Cat, come on, bro. Like
I'm just saying.
niggas
You gotta
are
give
plant-
nigga
bro,
credit
There's
where
a
credit
message.
is. Huh? Oh, we didn't get a message. Just Blaze it. What's up, Just Blaze? Oh, how the fuck have you been? I think he was a plant. I think they're all planted. But like he said earlier inside,
Bro.
inside the interview, he did tell the shit. He was like,
all
no,
everybody.
he's like, there's He's like, oh, there's no gatekeepers. He's like, Shay. He's like, there's gatekeepers in every industry now. He said, you just don't know the motherfucker that got the keys if you don't think there's a gatekeeper. That's it.
that's
I think to be famous now, it's not about talent or anything. It's just about who you know and what you're willing to do to be famous.
but they make those sacrifices too. Like you lose certain stuff, like how you said he was talking about his morality. Like
You gotta, yeah, you
You
gotta.
lose some shit like that too. Man.
Like, can they ever put you in a dress, Mac?
Hell no.
They can't get you to be a light skinned nigga in a dress.
Can't do that shit.
Is it a pretty dress?
I would never.
It'd be a pretty dress.
That's crazy. I would never wear a dress.
It'd be a pretty dress.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not wearing no dress.
You ain't
I'm not about to be. I don't know.
What up, Lost Boy?
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I understand what he's saying because
So what if
I would never want. I would never do that shit.
Yeah, but that's what he was getting at in his interview. He was like, bro, I just couldn't do it. He was like, I wanted the movie part bad. He was like, some of them I needed. He's like, but they'd be like, hey, yo, we need you to put on this dress. And I was like, I'm already light skinned. I'm 5'4". Niggas already think I'm soft. He's like, nah. He's like, I'm not putting on the dress too.
He put that pimp suit on and got on their ass though. He got right on their ass. Pimp down, pimp in distress.
Hey,
Damn.
1032, pimp down, pimp in distress.
Damn.
I'll never forget that code. 1032.
Pimping since been pimping. That
I'm
man.
done. That motherfucker
That
is
man
crazy.
murdered that role, but I don't. And that's like, bro, I don't
Could you
know.
imagine Ricky Smiley trying to play that role? The crackhead Santa Claus trying to play the role of the pimp.
No, bro, I can't. I really can't. I'm not gonna lie.
What up, Spirit Rage?
Just the
Oh,
whole
they doing dances.
the
Hello.
size,
We appreciate y'all.
the size, the
hair,
the attitude, bro. Just the
What's
whole he embodied.
Money
that.
Mike.
He
When you
embodied.
think of Money Mike, all you think is Cat Williams.
Come on, but there's nothing else. A pimp named Slickback, bro.
That nigga said, that
That-
nigga told down there, he said, everything's 70% off, including you, bitch. You might have to go too.
Oh my god, bro.
Where was your little antennas up when they was robbing my ass blind?
That shit crazy, bro. Bro, the fact that he did that, bro, like, that's like history. Like, just
Hood history.
that type of acting, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, black acting too. That shit goes into a lot deeper shit, but like,
That shit's crazy. But that shit was just crazy to me. I mean, what he's saying makes sense because, like, I'm at the point now, I'm tired of seeing Kevin Hart and everything. I'm tired of seeing him. I'm tired of seeing Dwayne The Rock
he's
Johnson.
funny as fuck, bro. Like,
He's
come on,
really
bro.
not.
That's
He
why-
plays the same fucking
You
character
got the
every
same-
fucking
you
time.
got the same niggas in there. You got Jason Statham. You got certain people in every kind of
And there's some
movie,
shit
bro.
I'm tired of seeing Jason Statham
Like,
in.
but he's in every kind of thing. That nigga's in Fast and the Furious. That
Man.
nigga has his own
You
trend.
know where they need to be?
Like-
Retired. They need to stop, bro. It's done. You only play the same character. Like, even he got on Faison's ass too.
Actually, I like
Shout out to Bruce Willis.
some of Kevin
That nigga ain't
Hart's
gonna be
new
in nothing.
stuff.
After that brain disease.
Because Kevin Hart has just recently started moving into like more emotional movies. They're not even rom-coms or anything. They're just like,
Are they good?
yeah, I've watched one of them. I haven't watched the other one yet, but it looks good. But
What?
It looks good?
it
From
looks
what?
good.
What role? What movie?
All right, so there's one where his wife dies during childbirth.
Who?
Kevin Hart.
I think I watched part of that.
I watched the whole movie. It's actually really good, and like it. I think it shows a premise on like single dads, like how hard it is for them because like there's so many things for women out there. Like single moms get parent groups, and like even in the movie, he tried to go to a parent group because his baby wouldn't stop crying. He almost lost his job, whatever. But like, and they were like, no, this is for moms, and I feel like that's a real stigma in society for men. Just like when dads go out with their kids, they're like, oh, you're babysitting the kid today? Oh, you're helping out mom? Like, you're not a dad. And that's not your job. Like, that's you're not a parent.
Pick better partners. I'm joking. She died.
But no, I'm just
Pick
saying...
healthier partners. You picked a weak specimen.
But no, I'm just saying, like, I actually like the movie, and I think he does really good in more emotional roles. And I feel like all these little joke roles where he's the same exact person drowns him out, but like I like
Can't
him
watch
in
him
these
in
new
anything
emotional
else.
Nobody,
roles.
but he can't. Nobody can play those roles like he can because he's him, bro. Like,
I'm not saying they can, I'm just saying, like, to me,
He's just another funny. He's just another.
bro, but like, come on.
it's
he's-
not just him that irritates me with, though. It's like anybody who I see and the only person they play is the same exact character just with another title, it bothers me. It's like, do something different. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I feel that way about what's his face?
Jason Statham.
Elf dude?
Will Ferrell.
Yeah, hate him. I hate him. I hate him as a person.
Don't say
I
that.
hate his movies.
Oh my
I
God.
don't want to see his face. Oh my god, I have like such a huge
Hey,
dislike for that
We're
man.
blacklisted.
Hey, shout out to Will Ferrell, man.
Hey, yo, we're
Absolutely
blacklisted.
not.
We're blacklisted immediately.
That's crazy, bro.
They're just blackballed.
I just
the whole
don't like
thing.
him. What's wrong with that? Just like I still dislike everything about Bob Ross. I'm gonna say it. I don't like them.
Bob Ross.
I don't like them. They bother me. But everything Will Ferrell plays in is the same exact thing. He's just Will Ferrell going into a movie being like, I'm Will Ferrell and I'm going to play this. And it's the same thing every time. It bothers me.
Hell no.
Ugh.
Oh,
What other role does he play?
Huh? Bro.
He plays the new dude in Scrooge. Fucking
Oh my
trash.
God, bro.
It's a trash-ass musical.
The
And they
other
tried
guy-
to make it better with Ryan Reynolds and it didn't work.
The other guys, bro.
I'm gonna say it.
The other guys, he played the same goofy cat.
He's bro. You can't do enough. Like you can't
he
change
dressed
his
up like
attitude because his face is
He
fucked.
dressed up like an old woman so he could smash Eva Mendes. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god, bro. The other guys, bro, that's funny as fuck, bro.
I have issues.
And Mark Wahlberg plays
Okay.
the same shit everywhere too.
No,
Tired of that
man,
shit.
don't do Mark like that's,
Bro, they all do. They all do.
y'all are staging, bro. No.
Bro, no. Like I literally I have this dislike for people who do that.
Why?
They act like Steven Seagal. That's why.
Bro,
I'm
I even-
tired of watching Steven. Do you know how much my grandfather watched Steven Seagal?
An
movies?
actor has to do all types of like, bro.
But no, it's always the same role. They never. It's not like they're in a new movie.
they
It's the,
they change some
You never
in
go
some
somewhere.
ways,
Even his
bro, but, like,
stepdad.
I get what you're saying. I do,
even his
yeah.
stepdad. Even his stepdad. Stepdad was just the other guys. Just they didn't have guns. Nigga. That was the one with Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell, and then Will Ferrell went to jail, and no. Mark Wahlberg was in prison, and Will Ferrell got with his baby mama, and then he comes home, and then they have like a little fucking spat about it.
No, you know, a good example of someone who's not like that is Johnny Depp. Right? You know that's Johnny Depp. Every role he plays, you say, oh, there's Johnny Depp. But you don't sit there and be like, that's Captain Jack Sparrow, bro.
In every movie?
Like, every
I wouldn't.
movie, he's a different person. He has a different attitude. He brings something different to the new character. So not every movie is he Captain Jack Sparrow.
Oh, yeah.
He's the Mad Hatter in one movie. Like, he
That's basically
changes
Captain Jack
every...
Same type of shit.
No, they're
Come
not.
on,
They're
bro.
completely two completely different characters. Do not fucking try them
Sweeney
like
Todd
that.
would have been a better one for you.
Bro, there is Sweeney Todd. There's Edward Scissorhands. He has multiple different movies
I'll
in
give
which
her
he
that.
plays
That's that
completely
weird-
different characters.
That's that weird vibe, bro. Yeah, you gotta. That's hard to capture, bro.
Like,
but he captured
then-
that bitch.
and then
the
even
whole
in-
movie, you just
That
feel
shit
awkward for that
crazy.
nigga the whole
That
time.
shit
You like,
crazy.
damn.
no, because even in
That's
his like newest movie, the Fantastical Beasts movies, like that's not Captain Jack Sparrow, bro.
He
And
did
that's
play
his
Billy.
most famous role. What he's known for. He's done it the longest. And yet every movie he plays in, he's like he plays the character that he's given. He doesn't play the character that he knows. And that's what all these bitches do. They're like, I'm just gonna play myself and I'm an actor. No, you're not. Sit the fuck down.
Damn.
I'm angry. It's fine.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Tell me how
doesn't
you
play the
really
same-
feel.
Leonardo DiCaprio doesn't play the same person in every movie. In that one movie, he played a racist, and he was really good.
Bro,
at it.
first of all,
Eh.
I think he
He
should have
did.
won.
Them is niggas.
He should have won. He should have won the award for that movie. He literally in
That's
that
crazy.
movie
That is fucking
gripped
crazy.
the bro. You know in the scene where he breaks the glass in his hand, he actually like sliced open his hand and
Yeah.
still played through that shit.
Shout out to the Revenant though. That
That shit
movie-
was great.
That movie got him his award, which is crazy. Like, cause he
He
did
should have been had
he-
one. Talk about not giving a nigga flowers. That nigga-
Titanic, nigga. Come on, what are we doing?
Although I can't say nothing about Titanic. Every time I watch Titanic, I get mad because I'm like, Rose, there's not enough room.
Move
on the
your
door.
fat ass over,
There's
bitch.
not enough room on this door. Technically speaking, bitch, there's 2 doors here.
Bro, stop.
Bro, so I'm wrong.
No.
Bro, you can say what the fuck y'all want to. I think that's the made up part of the movie. What really happened is he climbed up on that door next to her, and they got to talking, and she was like, yeah, if we make it out of this, we're going to have a family. He was like, just so you know, I got a whole wife and kids back home.
No way.
I don't know about you, but I was just fucking. Like this was a fuckcation for me,
You let me
honey.
fuck. You let me fuck next to a car in the bottom of a boat. Like, ain't no telling who else been in that thing.
Nope. Hey, I don't know.
But
I'll never let you go, Jack. And then she lets the nigga go.
honestly,
And that
that
nigga
was
didn't fight for his place on the boat. I'd have been like, bitch, move.
just a
Scoot over.
warning sign from like of what modern women would be. Selfish bitches.
That's crazy.
Share the door.
A real bitch would have. Bro, all I'm saying is if Rose was black, she wouldn't have let the brother die. She'd have been like, nigga. Get your ass on
You
this
ain't
boat.
getting away with child support that easy.
No way.
Shit. I'd have
Nigga, you done hit this twice, bitch. We go together.
I wish the fuck you would try to stay in the water and be like, Mira, just take the fuck, bitch.
That's
You
crazy.
must get up here too.
That's crazy.
Do you think I'm gonna go to the hospital by myself and deal with people alone? Absolutely not. You must get up here. Let's go.
What if they both couldn't float on the door? Like, what if
That was
They're
Oh.
skinny bitch. Bro, that bitch first of all weighed a total of 101 pounds. He was so skinny and not
90
fed in that movie.
95 pounds soaking wet.
Bro, yeah, like, and he was 130 at max. That door is floating.
on the door?
That was a solid oak door, nigga.
That door is floating.
You know they spent no expense. They say it all the time. They spared no
How
expense in
big
building
is
that
that?
boat.
Bro, there
Bro,
are
them
fat
dining room
bitches who get in
tables-
boats every day and the boat floats.
Bro, listen.
That's crazy.
They had dining room tables, and when they went to go see the wreck originally, the dining room tables were floating. How niggas didn't grab dining room tables and get the fuck out? Nigga, I'd have been looking at Matt like, Matt, grab that table. Where we going? On the deck, nigga, go!
No way.
Bro, we're moved, bro. We would have been in
Moving
that.
this
Hup,
table.
hup, hup, hup,
No
hup, hup, hup.
way.
They would have been like, there's no more lifeboats. Fuck the lifeboat.
Build it like both.
Hup, 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 hup.
You gotta,
Just
you gotta,
saying.
but you
Cluck, cluck,
gotta.
cluck, yeah. Cluck, 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 yeah. Ooh,
There was room on that
caribou.
door, and that door would have held it. Together, they weighed less than I do alone. There's no way.
There's no way we.
That door would hold me.
Bro, everybody would have been
I don't think
panicking. Me and Matt would have been. Bro,
That
you seen
water-
that big
no.
ass captain table in
If
there?
there's any kind of chop though, that shit is like, you getting wet, bro, and that's what's killing you. 'Cause it's the
Take off your
cold.
clothes.
You want to know what's killing you faster than that?
She wasn't in the water at all. So for that to happen, like
They got out of the water onto the door.
Yeah, she was soaking wet. On
She
the
was
door.
so
What do you mean?
technically she should have died unless they found her
Hypothermia.
naked.
They did. They found them pretty quickly. I mean, it was pretty quickly.
that's crazy.
Pretty quickly.
Like, all right,
Listen,
so
all I'm saying, I see the big ass captain table. That's all I had to see.
I'm
That
pretty
captain
sure.
table, you know the table I'm talking about. The one where he's sitting at the head of that bitch, giving that big ass speech. I'd have looked at Mac. Matt would have looked at me. I'd have been like, nigga, we about to longboat it like the Vikings. But
nigga said longboat.
No,
bitch, we're
all
coming
I'm
in
saying
Anglo-Saxon.
is,
That nigga said longboat. I already know.
realistically, every 5 to 10 minutes that you are wet, you're losing 20% of your body heat. Right? So anybody who was wet and did not immediately get rid of those wet clothes, we're losing. Even if they ended up on a boat or anything, they're losing 20% of their body heat as they keep those wet clothes
A
on.
lot of those people didn't make it too.
Yeah, all I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
They
Like,
were even on the life.
Get on our longboat. You better give up something.
That longboat.
The longboat was gonna make it. They'd have found us. We'd have had our shit tied around our head out that bit. Matt would have been back there pickpocketing bitches that were floating in the water. Oh shit, cuz don't need to watch no more. Oh, is that his grandfather locking that bitch?
That's
Nice.
fucked.
Throw that bitch in the back. Just, hey, yo, pull up next to them.
That boy funny as
Hurry up, them sharks trying to get them bitches. That bitch got a shiny at it.
That's funny as
They'd have
fuck.
found us. They'd have been like, where'd y'all get all that
With
jewelry?
his pocket watch.
Look
That's
but
crazy.
no, there's
at this nigga sweat
Have you
shoes.
seen the video of, like, it was a pretty recent shipwreck, like in the last 10 years or something
Oh,
like
I was
that.
about to say, you're not talking
Where-
about the submarine that went.
No, it was a trading boat went down, and only one guy survived because he ended up finding an air pocket underneath the boat.
Oh, that guy who survived like 2 weeks down there. Yeah.
Bro, and he survived by taking small sips of diet soda and just staying in the air pocket. And while he said the scariest thing about being down there was it was pitch black, and he would feel the sharks run up, like, right up against his legs as they're eating all the dead passengers. He's like, that shit was the most terrifying thing, not being able to see and just feeling them move around the water with you. I was like, bro, I'd have killed myself. I would have killed myself. There's no fucking way I could live there. First of all, I'm afraid of the dark.
But he was dry though, right?
No, he was in the water. There's an air pocket, so like he's literally submerged in the water to his chest, and there's just this enough space for his head to be out of the water. So as he's sitting there kicking in the water, trying to stay afloat, he just feels them brush by his legs. I'm dying. I am not staying there.
For 2 weeks, he stayed in
Bro,
the
yeah,
water?
it was like a week and a half until they found the crashed boat. And it, by the way, they didn't know he was alive. They went to go, they sent the people who go down and like explore the wrecks for any like, yeah, anything, to see if there was anything left, anything that showed them how the boat sank. And they like were going through, and as they're going through, you see the sharks inside the fucking boat and all the dead bodies floating around.
Hey, thank you, Brianna's Diary, for the subscription. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah, back to what you were talking about.
As they're going through the things, they turn into this doorway, and they just like turn their flashlight and see legs, and then they like go up and they see his face and he's like staring at them. I'd have been terrified.
And they were like, what are those little things? Oh my god, they used to be on the zoo magazines. What the fuck are they? The little nocturnal mice
Lemurs?
things. No.
What?
You know what the fuck I'm talking about? Fuck!
What?
They were on like an issue. You see one of them? They have big ass eyes. They look like little. Oh fuck!
I don't know.
Fuck!
I don't know what
Big
you're
ass.
talking
They're like mammals.
Yeah, they are a mammal. They look like a mouse. Kinda.
Chinchillas.
Chinchilla. No.
Those don't have big eyes.
No, the ones that have big ass eyes. Now I gotta look this up.
about. Lemur?
No, it's not a fucking lemur.
I'm pretty sure.
It's not a lemur.
Lemurs have big ass eyes.
I know, but it's not a lemur. It's a nocturnal one. And when they found, like, the first guy to discover one went, what the fuck? Like, those were his exact words. Because it was just looking at him from the tree.
The ringtail.
That's a lemur.
Yeah.
This
I
is
think I know what you're talking about.
a nocturnal animal with large eyes and upright ears, and it looks like a mouse. There's also the tarsiers, which are these things.
That thingy.
Yeah.
That thingy. That thing's creepy looking.
I love him.
I-
I want one.
You said that last time you seen one.
I do. I want one.
Ew.
Can you imagine that thing looking at you at night just...
Look at him as a baby. He's the cutest little thing.
That's what
Oh
I'm
my god, I want one.
That's
Women
weird.
have a thing for ugly shit, boy.
That's wild.
That's why me and Mac are taking.
Look at him. He looks like one of those little.
What the
Do y'all know
What?
those little
Well, you,
pet
hey, is that gummy
stuffed
hitting?
animals?
What?
That gummy hitting?
No, why?
Oh.
I was gonna take this other one, but I was gonna wait. C4 said he was gonna.
Babe,
C4
when,
said a lot.
when we
Iron
make
Man's
money,
up. Oh snap!
I
It's
want
some
one.
fun in the chat. That's why they love me. I'm ugly as shit. Haha. Hey yo, boy, Duck. That's the only reason why I got a girlfriend. She said she got tired of other women trying to fight with her, so she stopped going after guys that were cute. Settle for me. It's okay. I'll
No.
be better.
first of all, I never went after cute guys. I was too I was too insecure.
Damn!
I was too insecure when I was younger to go after the attractive guys.
Bro, hey yo, line him up, knock him down. I never went, no, he's wrong. I never went after cute guys. Only ugly motherfuckers.
Bro,
this
like
way. Damn. And I've seen a couple of her
it's because
exes,
I was so
it attracts
insecure.
me.
I didn't think that cute guys would like me. Turns out they all liked me. Didn't find that out until I was like out of high school.
Bruh,
That's
shots
crazy.
fired.
Now I
I
get
actually
Marcus.
hurt by that.
He's cute.
That's crazy.
You don't try to cover it up now, bitch.
You are attractive. I find you very
That
attractive.
bitch shot me. She shot me in the fucking chest. Bro, you got.
If you've seen my exes, you would understand.
I have
Or-
seen your exes.
5, 5,
You've only
6.
seen like one of them.
2.
5, 5, 6.
Lewis.
When did you see Lewis?
When he was on your Instagram, you were like, "This is the motherfucker that used to take 2.5 hours to get ready in the
No,
morning."
that was not Lewis.
Ryan.
That was Victor,
I don't know what the fuck his name is.
and he would take forever to get ready. He
Fauché?
took longer than me.
Fauché.
You have seen Fauché.
Mm-hmm. And then the one we just recently met. So there's been about 3, maybe 4.
I'm just saying. Like they were not cute, and those
They were not cute, and so guess who
To
else
be
falls
honest,
into that
those were-
fucking category, Mac?
two of those
Right.
were some of the more attractive ones that I've dated. So that I'm not gonna say which two of those because I don't want
If
to.
they're not one, she don't want. She don't want none unless they're big ones, huh?
No, it's not that they were fat or anything.
No, one. Like,
Oh, it's
on
facts.
the look scale, I gotta be a 1.
They were at
You gotta
least
be a
3s.
one.
Gotta be a 1.
Some of
Fauché,
No.
Fauché
way.
is a 3.
I said some of them were at least 3s.
Threes.
I've seen them all.
Some of them were at least 3s.
Threes.
She batted not even a half of 1.
It's crazy, like,
What is the scale, bro?
10.
That so
They don't even got half 1. We at 0.5.
I don't know who we're referring to. So,
All of her exes that I've met so far. She's in the soft bitch niggas. I don't know how I got here.
that's the scale.
no, none of them lasted because I did not like soft, like, bitch boys. They bother me. They're so like it's so annoying that I have to be like the man in a relationship.
Always funny.
'Cause,
Like,
like-
you got last boomers over here cracking up. I think it's funny, man. It's okay. Come on, keep it
No,
talking.
no, listen, because like, first of all, we all know that I'm into both men and women,
There you go.
right?
Well, they
when
probably didn't, but now they do.
when I'm with women, I tend to be more manly with the woman I'm with. Just like I don't know why, it just is what it is. Like that's the role I take.
So she has to try to be prettier than the guy.
So like when I'm in a relationship with a man,
I have to be prettier.
I don't want to have to feel like the man in a relationship with a person with a dick.
Damn.
Like act like you at least have a pair.
That's crazy. That's real though. That's
It's what it is. Like
feel
your
like-
your lack of testosterone is making me increase my testosterone production. That's crazy. Sit the
Where's
fuck
the
down.
Friend who got her body. Oh, he's talking about Daisy. Daisy, we don't know where Daisy's at. She went missing.
that's probably.
Stranger
That's C4.
danger.
The motherfucker made it. I'm about to
This,
tell her this.
bro, this guy.
Bro, do you know how many fucking emergency calls I've had today?
Bro, that's crazy.
In the
Six.
last 2 days, by the way,
He had them all.
nonstop.
Bro,
Why you didn't
this
say
motherfucker
that?
had to. This motherfucker had to hold the phone for 3 weeks. Got 3 calls
Is that what
in
you're on the
total.
phone for?
Huh?
Is that what you're on the phone for?
Sometimes.
Why you don't call me?
Why? What the hell am I gonna call you for? It was
I
shit
did
that
it.
we couldn't do.
Oh.
Every time it was shit that we couldn't do. Somebody wanted the AC fixed. I said, bitch, it's 75 degrees outside. Y'all better get with it.
Oh yeah, we can't do nothing about that game. It's cool.
Another motherfucker said his toilet overflowed. I said, we'll plunge that on Monday. And then somebody else's sewer backed up. And I was like, oh, first quality.
On call.
That's it, boy.
On call.
They was just out here. I couldn't do nothing with it. Crazy. Hope she's okay. Yeah, nah, we don't know where she's at. She was missing right now. She probably okay. She might be. He said they taste like ass. I'm gonna let you know up
It
front.
can be yours. If you want. Yeah, it does, they don't taste good. They taste like.
It's alright, you can chase it with a taffy. That's hard as fucking rock.
I mean, yeah, I got some saltwater taffy.
Yeah, the saltwater taffy is hitting, but
I don't know why. It's just like
Why
hard.
do you have so much candy? You had a sweet tooth today, my brother?
No, like I
he's
got
trying
these-
to get rid of it all. He's detoxing.
I got that from like my girl's mom. She came.
She'll hopefully be here next week, ironed up.
She had got me some saltwater taffy, and then like I had got that from my girl.
Nah, I'm just asking, brother. Usually you don't have that much candy.
Nah, they look they made empanadas. This,
I know, I'm
look at
finna
this.
smash one
Look at
of
this.
those.
Look at this. They made up the 50-piece chicken nugget.
This nigga, excuse my
He
language.
talking about me, bro.
This, I work with Russell. We smash those on the daily. Ain't that?
That'd be out there just
Smashing.
fucking off.
Oh, oh, we ain't fucking off.
Yeah,
We get
yeah.
work done, but we
Oh.
eat
Yeah,
the
we get
entire
work
day.
done.
I don't be fucking off.
What y'all be doing? Y'all be just
Fixing AC, doing whatever, dealing with stupid people. Mostly drywall. A lot of
Yeah.
fucking drywall.
y'all got a patch.
Because y'all want to be angry and punch shit.
Who?
You. Light skins.
Wow, that's crazy.
It be your own people.
Why you say you? That's why.
What y'all was watching? The
Put me in
Cat
a
Williams
box.
thing?
Oh, bro. He went in. That nigga was funny.
Oh, yeah. You watched the interview?
Nah,
No.
we just
We just watched that clip where he said that Kevin Hart was a plant. And Matt said he ain't no fucking plant. That's what Matt said.
And no, but I ain't say that. I said like if he's a plant, okay, so what? Most people in the industry are plants. Then like, come on, like, what are we
That's
really
what he called
talking?
out Joe Rogan for,
What are
too.
you really talking about? Like,
I'm debating on going to get more coffee.
That's what he called out Joe
that's
Rogan.
really where he went with that. Like,
Yeah,
because
like,
that man
he
has
was like-
that man has had such success after success. Like
No,
one
he
after
just said
like,
he just said that a majority of the comedians that Joe Rogan has put on have not been funny. And that's true. Most of them have not been funny. He had like 2 good ones, and then after that, they've been pretty mid.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah. He didn't say there was anything wrong with it. They were like, well, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to put your people on. He said, yeah.
I
But don't put your people on over somebody who has like who's already been in the industry, who you know. He's like, because I know that Joe knows a couple other motherfuckers that are funny that he hasn't put on because he'd rather put his friends on.
yeah.
That's no shots at Joe Rogan because Joe Rogan put a lot of the motherfuckers on. So I mean, keep doing what you do, King. But at the same time, like if you do know somebody who's really all they need is that break, you can do it.
And that's real though. Like that man stand up too. Like that man's.
He didn't say he wasn't stand up. He didn't say give him a fight. He just said that none of the comedians that he's put on recently have been funny. And there ain't been not one. You can't think of one that he's put on recently that you've been like, that nigga really killing me. Even Andrew Schultz was like funny for like a week. And like, now I'm tired of seeing that nigga.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart could be a 50-50 on my end because he came out of nowhere. He's really, to me, he's really not that funny compared to some people. That's just my opinion.
Compared to who? Compared to
you
Cat-
really?
Hello?
Yeah, compared to Cat Williams.
Oh, he's way
Come read this
not
name.
compared to Cat Williams.
I suck at reading.
Cat Williams
Hello?
funnier than him
What do you think Cat Williams?
on a genuine tip.
What?
That's crazy.
What happened? I know who it is. I could tell. Yeah, I'm literally in the living room with Mac, Marlon, and Marcus, and I made empanadas.
Tia, give me just a second. I think that's her name. Tia Mai. AM. Hello. Everybody say hello to Tia. That's what her name is. Or T Hi. I don't know.
T High.
It's TIHIIMYAAF. What you got?
To my
It's cool.
Tamayev? Duck, say hello. Appreciate you, Duck. Who the fuck is that? I love his fucking cow emotes. I'm not gonna cow.
Those are cute.
I want those. Duck, give me
Are
them
you talking
emotes.
about that one?
The one that says hi. It's a wavy person. The only one that's a wavy person.
I would just say Tihi Mayev.
Tia Mayev?
Tihi Mayev, but
Tihi?
also I don't know.
What's it to my
I'm going T-He. I like it. Her name's T-He. The brother Cali emote is slapping. What you
Pass me
eating
that
on over
cup.
there? Empanadas. Mary made empanadas. Is that Daisy?
Yes,
that has
that's
to be
Daisy.
Daisy ass. Where the hell she at?
What is she talking about?
Oh God.
She sound like she talking about some bullshit.
Daisy said, "Fuck all of y'all." She didn't come because she didn't want to fucking see you, and y'all all bitches.
I love her too.
Yeah.
Tell her she don't got no shack in the back of my motherfucking house.
That's
No,
crazy.
she said she apologizes. There was a long series of events that led her to not be here today.
A long series of events, a series of misfortunate events. Like what the fuck is this?
That's crazy.
She adopted 3 orphans.
Nah.
It was a long series of something.
Oh, I knew it. What did I tell you? I called that. I'm just putting it out here. Oh snap! You better share some
No, he's fine.
of the good eats. Hey, Mary made enough empanadas for everybody, and there's chicken nuggets too.
Empanadas that I made just for you not to show up.
Empanadas fire.
But your attitude has changed 100.
How?
You just mellowed out. I can
Yeah.
tell.
We're not really talking about like nothing really like we've been talking about this for a minute now. Like
What
so.
you been? Ate
Or
one
at
of
least
the
I
edibles?
wasn't
Yeah, I
out
did have
there.
one of
I
those.
was sick, so.
They taste nasty.
Oh,
That
yeah.
motherfucker had a piece of taffy right after. That nigga ate an edible, popped a piece of taffy. They told us a story about how you know your kid that like to eat frozen chicken nuggets.
You probably
Like
did,
cold.
but you
That was
didn't pay
yeah.
attention.
That was nasty.
Who here has ever eaten a frozen chicken nugget? Like just out the bag, free frozen cold chicken nuggets.
You're a savage.
That motherfucker was a serial killer.
Don't do him like that.
I wouldn't.
Bro, he was a serial killer.
He's not serious.
Yes, he was.
Alright.
You're eating frozen chicken, bro, out the back, bro. You just walking through
Straight out
Walmart.
the freezer.
Yeah, bro, with the ice
just-
crystal still on him. You getting the snack and water at the same time,
Ooh, he's a demon.
bro. Just straight out the bag, just.
Hey,
pop, pop.
I would let him slide. And
You
would
ever
say-
opened up the bag of the chicken patties
Yes,
back when you
bro,
was
that's
living in
what
the
they
hood,
do.
bro? Somebody just throwing back chicken patties. He just biting chicken patties like they cookies.
It's
Like, what's
chicken
wrong with
nuggets.
you?
It's
Get the
the
hell out
chicken-
of the house.
It's the chicken nuggets.
But that's still even worse. You got bite size.
Just ice crystals. Just ice crystals. Just pop
It's
them
not a
back.
patty no more, bro. You got the bite
Motherfucker
size.
showing up on his first date. She's like, "You want some popcorn?" No, I got my nuggets. What?
Pull out.
Yeah.
Nigga, don't you need to hit them up? No.
No, I'm good.
These are frozen nuggets.
These are good.
Cold in the middle.
I didn't get it either, bro. I don't know.
That's
I-
it.
I
I
tried-
if
I
you would
tried
have said
it.
raw
I think
hot
it's-
dog, I would have let it slide.
A raw hot dog? That's wild.
I tried it. Yeah, it was.
Bro, I used to eat those religiously.
That's what I'm saying. I let that slide.
You're a demon.
Raw hot dog? No way.
Raw hot dogs?
I'll
Y'all
let you
just,
slide.
y'all
No,
was just
for
eating
real?
raw hot dogs out the refrigerator?
My
Yeah.
parents would buy them,
Yeah.
and I would go in there like all the time and just take 1 or 2 at a
No
time,
way.
bust them down raw.
No way.
Yeah.
Raw, cold hot dogs.
Yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers were fucking devilish. That
I
is
would
different.
get.
If our
I would get.
kid is
No
walking through
way.
the house eating a raw hot dog, I'm moving.
No way.
No, I would eat
No,
raw hot dogs.
right then, man, gonna be like, "What's wrong? I'm packing my shit. You and the demon can get together."
And if there
Just
were no
saying.
hot dogs, I
Oh
would just
my
pour
goodness.
myself a bowl of olives.
Oh,
Nah. That's,
That's fine.
Like
That's
that-
not
those
eating
are my
raw hot
go-to
dog.
snacks.
Bro, you walk into your house a long day at work. Your son sitting there, raw hot dog in his hand, just munching. That bitch is still nasty, covered in the hot dog juice. Look, slime. Bitch. You just gonna stand there and look. You go, bitch, I'm going back to work. What are you doing? This chick got salmonella right now. What the fuck? You're why COVID started, stupid. Damn, you need to cook a hot dog so they
That's crazy,
can
bro.
plump up. You over here just eating limp wieners.
And they were delicious.
Mira just
way,
want a
bro.
limp dick.
No way. That's crazy.
Hey, Mira's out here raw cold dogging glizzies, bro. Just
dude.
damn, what happened to that pack of hot dogs? I ain't seen nobody make no hot dog water in a
Yeah,
week.
smell it, nothing.
Bruh, just damn.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Kids in there just smacking down on raw hot dogs. Boy, what the fuck? Y'all eat people.
I don't know. I would eat ramen. Like,
Why are you
that
so
was my
hateful
thing.
right now?
You eat
Straight-
raw.
straight
You eat
grind.
No, like not,
the
not,
ramen, just the noodles. You just want
like,
the
I
noodles.
could no like cook them. Like I would eat.
No,
But
I
I did eat
Nah,
like just
I know
the dry
some.
like
I know some eating them in the hood, crush up the
Crush,
bag,
yeah.
eat it up like chips.
Like chips.
yeah.
Bag.
You pour the seasoning on it. Yeah.
I used to eat the noodles.
You mix it up in the bag. You mix
I
it
know
up in
what
the
you
bag.
mean. You
Yeah.
break down
Right.
the bag
Come
like
on.
chips.
You was pre-gaming for prison.
No, never that.
That nigga was pre-gaming for prison.
I just
Hey
did,
yo,
man.
Sully, when I get back to the room, I'm about to make some salt and vinegar chips.
Yeah.
You look like what?
That was chips.
I knew exactly what he meant when he said that.
That motherfucker
I
said-
never did it. I seen people do it though.
That shit was crazy.
Did
I
all that
always
shit.
wonder why people do it. Like, it's interesting. Don't get me wrong.
Hey yo, they said I'm living with Jeffrey Dahmer. I better watch out. On God, bro. She is raw, bro.
Yeah.
Raw hot dog, just out the pack. Just pull up in this pack of hot dogs. Just gone. Bitch, you ain't turn on nothing to cook. You ain't put this bitch in a microwave.
This boy gonna be living on edge for a little bit. He go, hold on. Where's Crowley?
But oh God, bro, just eating, bro, raw hot dog. That shit is wild.
Bro, get over it.
That's like people who used to eat the plastic string around the bologna.
No way, bro. Don't say that.
That red plastic
I know what
shit.
you're talking about.
I had a friend who used to just eat that shit like it was nothing.
Part of it.
The whole thing.
You supposed to.
No, he would just take that motherfucker. He'd use a knife, cut it, leave the red part on it, and be like, if it wasn't edible, it wouldn't be there. And just eat them in slices. I'm like, "Dude, what are you doing? They put the plastic there so the kids can eat it for free, like, or to keep it from popping when you put it in the pan. That's what it's there for. Stop that,
That's crazy.
bro. I'm talking about he throwing the whole plastic back. Just
No.
I'm like, I know that shit's coming out the other side. 'Cause it's not digestible.
No. It is red dye.
This nigga just got
That's true.
stringy poop, look like streamers.
That's wild, bro.
He's a savage. How the hell?
Like I did.
I know there's some hood stories, boy, but you can't do that.
No way.
That's a different type of breed right there, gang. You ate
Kids
the
eating cheese. Did y'all fuck with Cheese Whiz when you were a kid?
No.
I couldn't fuck with Cheese
I
Whiz.
hate
No,
Cheese
hell
Whiz.
no. I never
Niggas
like.
be in there just eating that shit out the bottle. I'm like, what y'all doing? They're like, you want some? Want some? Nigga, no. That shit done fucked up your tongue. Want some? You want some Cheese Whiz for my mom gets home? No, nigga. No. I'm good. I'm already having to eat that block cheese when I get home. I'm not going to be able to shit for a week. I'm not putting that shit in my body, too. That shit's nothing but preserved. There's not even real cheese in that can.
That's crazy.
It's just airs.
It's just aerosol and spray.
Air edible styrofoam that just don't expand when it was on your tongue.
Was my buddy's name Forrest Gump? No, bro. That shit was weird. Oh, Forrest Gump did eat the red off the bologna.
Did he?
Oh, he did. He was just eating bologna slices with the red shit still on it.
That's crazy.
That doesn't make.
That's fucking
I
nuts.
never watched Forrest Gump, so I wouldn't had never known that.
Don't worry about her. She's not cultured. Don't do that. Don't you do her like that. She don't know no better. She wasn't allowed to watch SpongeBob.
Huh?
What?
Yeah, she wasn't allowed to watch SpongeBob.
That's fucked up. Why you couldn't watch SpongeBob?
You're good.
SpongeBob because they were gay. I couldn't watch Pokemon because they were pocket demons.
Damn.
There was a lot of things I wasn't allowed to watch.
My
Rugrats.
mom didn't care what we was watching as long as we were shutting the fuck up.
Why you can't watch Rugrats because of Angelica?
Because she was a bad little bitch. Like,
Angelica used to to really torment. some
They
shit.
didn't want us to be bad kids.
Damn.
But she was schizophrenic.
Shut the fuck up. The bad people told me to do
The kids don't even exist. The only one who exists is Susie.
Damn.
And she's just her friend because she's black.
That's crazy.
And black people find empathy.
it. Shut the fuck up.
This,
Oh my god, Angelica's in the mental hospital the whole time, bro. That'd be wild.
And then when Susie's in the episode, she's just visiting.
Oh my god, that'd be wild as fuck.
It's playtime. Susie parents and Angelica parents take them to go see Angelica.
Bruh, I miss old cartoons.
No, you know how her, like, is it her whose dolly is all fucked up?
Yeah.
Did you know that children who are touched as, like, when
Mira,
they were
stop
little,
reading into
No,
extra shit.
they usually, like, fuck up their dolls and shit like that.
Makes sense.
It's a little background story that no one really
Uncle
wanted
Chucky,
to
it's
know.
Uncle Touchy.
what?
What?
Chucky's little touchy.
No way. That's terrible.
Kevin
What?
Hart.
Kevin Hart could.
I don't know what that one
Why you trying to roast, bro?
So,
Y'all trying to roast.
I ain't trying to roast nobody.
You know what I'm saying?
is. Why they trying to roast for?
I don't know. I just like all the debate things, like the Cat Williams thing. Like,
Bruh. All I know is that became the most popular fucking.
is it for publicity or like?
No.
I think Cat Williams.
You've been saying that for
believes
years, though.
I think Cat Williams believes everything that he said, like 100%. I don't think there was any cap in anything he said, and he didn't say anything outrageous.
Because
was the
they
fucked up
actually
part.
pulled proof where Cedric the Entertainer took snippets from other shows and put it as his jokes.
Well, the worst one was that they did the whole Steve Harvey show. Like the Steve Harvey show, that was like an iconic thing for like the black community growing up. But they were like, he stole that show from another guy he was a feature on that show. He got the entire show from somebody. I forget the guy's name, but Cat Williams said that he helped. The guy who he's talking about helped him refine the joke that Cedric the Entertainer stole. But he was like, you were on his show when he was a principal, wearing a suit, doing everything you were doing. And then as soon as his show got canceled, you made your show that did the exact same thing he was doing. Except for
You're more
yours
popular.
got traction because you were more popular.
I was just about to say that. And then there's a skit where Bernie Mac even says Queen Latifah, I think it was, stole all her jokes before he even got on stage. He said, damn, I can't even say what I want to say now because they done stole all my fucking jokes.
Bernie Mac was by far the funniest out of all the niggas.
Right, but that didn't stop him from like still doing the show, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but he only did the show after they broke up because the only people he came out, him and D.L. Hughley came out and said it. They said they wanted to keep touring because they were making. Bernie Mac said he was making more money than he had seen in his entire life. D.L. Hughley said the same. D.L. Hughley still touring now.
That nigga's still funny.
That motherfucker's still funny.
That's
That
what I said,
motherfucker
that
is
nigga's
hilarious.
funny, bro.
Still,
You get the chance to watch some of his shit, bro.
his new shit still be cracking me up. Mira loves his shit.
Like, I was watching the one thing when he was explaining shit about his gay brother. That shit had me rolling, bro.
Or he talked about his son being, he was like, I had 2 daughters and a son. He goes, I thought my son was retarded for the first 3 years. He was just do stupid shit. I'd be like, don't touch the stove hot. And I'd be like, bitch, the stove is hot. And it's like, it'd be like, he burned himself 3 times. I said, we gonna have to get this boy a fucking helmet.
That's crazy.
He said, but I'm proud to say that my son just graduated last year. And I guess his son was on the spectrum.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's like, but he graduated last year from
That's crazy.
some university
That's so.
down here in Florida, I think. Now he's gonna be an accountant or something.
I gotta ask. How many notes have you taken?
One.
And it mellows you out like that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm
That
just
nigga chilling.
I've been chilling.
You big though, bro. You were big chilling.
I've been chilling though.
Nah,
do
I
you
was
mean?
watching a little bit of the podcast.
Like
Nigga, when we first started, that nigga was up.
aggressive.
Nah, bro. You just had that energy.
more
Right
energy.
now, right now, boy, you act like you were on the smallest dose of Ritalin.
I thought we were gonna like switch topics too though. Like,
I mean, we
Whatever that
did,
shit
but
did
they
to
just ain't
them.
caught our interest.
It mellowed you
You
out.
know?
If it mellowed you out like that,
like,
it's tempting.
no, I'm just chilling.
It's
Take
tempting.
that bitch, your ass gonna be, y'all niggas then gonna sleep on that couch.
That's what I said. It's tempting.
Nah, it's not that. No.
Just so you know, I will kick you out.
Damn, man.
us out when we sleeping?
Sleeping.
Oh, Duck said, loves
Oh.
chatting with us. How was our New Year's? What did we do for it? Mac and Issa went downtown to have parties.
We didn't. We didn't do that. We didn't.
I was just
Well,
fucking
I
with
don't know. I don't know why you said.
Nah, y'all went to what did y'all do? Y'all went to, I know y'all left here and went to a house party? Some shit like that?
Wasn't it a family gathering?
No, it was her friend's parents' house. They were doing like a whole thing for New Year's. Like they had a
Oh yeah, all the food and everything?
yeah, they had a New Year's party at their house. They cooked and everything. So
It was like a block party almost.
no, it was just like family, like us, and we were invited there. It was her family, but we were invited there.
You took Tyler with you?
No, not that not that type of party. So yeah.
That nigga Tyler was in the back
was-
seat. I was like,
I don't know. He was doing his own thing, like so. He went somewhere else. So what?
that nigga was in the back seat
He
when they
can't go
was
to that
off.
kind of party either,
Nah.
bro. I know he can't go. That's why I started laughing.
It was like a yeah.
You can't go to those kind of parties.
He said it was a dinner party.
No, he be
Tyler
too
was
drunk.
in there trying to tell somebody about
Yeah.
Elliot.
He been trying to take some auntie home.
Oh my god.
No way.
Not they auntie.
Not the auntie.
Not aunt. Ew, anybody see
My
aunt,
dog
auntie
do not
shit?
discrimination.
He does not discriminate?
No way.
That's crazy.
It was hilarious. He's
Man, what you throwing down on?
Homemade spaghetti sauce.
She in there cooking? God damn, we're going to end this early. What'd you do for New Year's, Marley?
Sat at my dog house, spent time with him on his birthday, and that's it.
Stay conscious.
That's crazy.
Conscious. I didn't even get to, I don't drink.
I was
I smoke. I ain't drink.
I was here after y'all left. And then I
Clapping some-
streamed.
He was clapping some cheeks.
No, when Mira was asleep. She was already asleep. Was I clapping cheeks? No, I clapped cheeks the day before New Year's.
That's
Right? 2
crazy.
days? Because New Year's was...
You were here on New Year's because I remember you talking on the mic,
What?
and then you woke me up to give me a kiss, and I was already asleep at like 7, 8 o'clock.
So it was 2 years before, it was 2 nights before New Year's I went and clapped cheeks. Or went to go watch, actually, I went to watch a terrible movie and got very upset.
I'm sorry.
A what?
A terrible movie.
A terrible movie.
Yeah, let me just go ahead and say this right now. The Iron Claw is a terrible movie.
I've never seen it. I don't know.
It's the
It-
new one
it-
with Zac Efron.
It's a new one with Zac Efron pretending to be a pro wrestler. And let me tell you why it's a terrible movie.
Oh,
You have a
man.
bunch of... Huh?
They'll do them like that.
Bro, no. It's a terrible movie because you have a bunch of actors pretending to be people who are pretending to wrestle.
Instead of getting actual wrestlers.
Instead of just having wrestlers actually wrestle in the movie. It's a bunch of people pretending to wrestle. That's the whole fucking movie.
Oh, okay.
And then there's a whore in it for some reason.
Man.
Always that one hole.
That's it, bro. That's all I want. Bro, and the girl, bro.
Stop.
And the person I went to see it with, as soon as the girl,
So is that one horn?
it is always
that
one,
one on, bro.
Bro, always one.
And it fucks up the whole team.
Bro, she did.
Y'all are hilarious.
Bro,
No,
listen.
I'm being for real, bro. It's always that one whore that's gonna deteriorate everybody or someone
Bro,
from their goal.
listen, and I don't mean to call her a hoe because it was the man. It ended up being the man's wife or whatever. But if the way they met is
You
exactly,
gotta stand on that.
yeah. But the way they met, if that's the way they met in real life, then that was very hoish. But she walked up on cuz she had her friends right here. Her friends were like, "Hey, we're leaving. Do you need us to wait for you?" She said, "No, go ahead and leave." She already knew she was going home with this nigga. And then she walks up on him and starts talking to him. Cuz it's kind of awkward because he act like he ain't. I don't think they've been homeschooled. They didn't act like they were normal kids. You feel me? So that happened, and then she just starts talking to him, and then he doesn't ask her out. So she's just like, "This is the part where you're supposed to ask me out. Have you never talked to a girl before?" And he goes, and he gets stumbled. She goes, "Okay, so we'll just go out." And then while they're on the date, she asks him, "What are you looking for?" And he says, "I just want to be the world championship wrestler. I want to be the heavyweight champion of the world." And then she says, I'm looking for a husband. I want to be a veterinarian. I want to live on this much land, and I want 3 kids. Does that sound like something you want? And he was like, I guess so. And she was like, bet. And that's how the shit happened. I was like, damn.
That's
She-
all.
And she fell in love with who he pretended to be as a wrestler, not who he was.
I mean, I haven't seen it. I don't know.
And she was plotting the whole movie. That's all it was.
She's
And then
whore.
they started fucking in the truck.
Whore.
No way.
Bro, it was his first time, bro. He said
do
something
it
about
like
he said something about it's my. He's like, have you before? And she goes, yeah. Why? Is that a problem? Like it was his fault that she gave out the cooch. He goes, no, I just never. She said, oh, never? Oh, you poor baby. She goes, I'll show you.
That's crazy.
Whore.
I was really done with the movie, bro. I couldn't stop making fun of the movie after 5 minutes in. One of the brothers is taking a shower and just beating his meat furiously. I was done after that, bro. I was done.
Watch the movie.
Bro, I don't even want, bro. I'm telling y'all, 10 minutes in, cuz he's just in the shower. He got that long, old, like in the 80s white boy head, drug down, look like, bro. He's
I
just
don't know
in
what
the
he was
shower.
What are y'all watching?
Who's
Bruh.
y'all? He told me the movie. I just
Bro,
saw her
he's
as a
just in
whore.
the shower. He's just in the shower with water's running down. You can't see him actually doing it. You just see him making the money. He's just in there. Water's dripping down. You're like, bro, what the fuck is this? His brother's knocking on the door. He's like, fuck! You're like, dude.
What movie is he talking about?
Iron Claw movie with Zac
What the
Efron.
fuck
I
is he
never
watching,
seen it.
bro?
He's-
What is he watching? That's
Bro,
crazy. I
I
don't
didn't
know.
watch though. I tuned out right after that. That shit was weird.
That'll fuck your head
I
up.
don't know
Why
if
y'all
I
throw
watched
this
it.
on in a movie?
Bro, right?
Who
I'm
puts
like, we
this
gotta
on?
skip this whole part.
Where'd you find this at? Netflix?
No, bro, it was at the movie theater. This was in the movie theater.
See, he left out some context. I know you probably didn't hear him fully, but he went on a date to see the movie.
And yeah, she lost points for that. She picked that raggedy ass movie. I was mad.
Yeah, I can't speak for brother. I felt bad. When my dog said he got bored halfway through.
Bro, I was bored
Again.
5 minutes in.
When he told me the title, I seen previews. I said, nah, bro.
Why would you?
I was bored 5 minutes in. We got a bunch of grown ass men that pretend to wrestle. I was like, ain't nobody even getting hit in this bitch.
That's crazy.
Nobody even got smacked. Fake wrestling sometimes. You know, I grew up on it, so I
But
can't.
growing up on it, yeah, we thought it was cool.
But when you see that actor trying to act on wrestling that's already acting,
You seen a motherfucker that was acting, trying to act like a motherfucker who was acting like he was wrestling. That's acception, my
That's
boy.
a lot of acting. That's a lot of acting. How you do that?
They just started doing coke halfway through the movie, taking steroids. Like that was it.
doing coke and steroids.
That was it, boy.
Boy, they gon' well, I think you did tell me half of the brothers died.
Almost all but one. There were 6 of them, and all but one died. None of them made it past 30. The last brother made it past 30, and the second to last made it past 33. So none of them made it past 35, except the oldest one. That's it. How you got 5? How you got 6 sons?
That was Zac Efron, right? He's the oldest one.
Yeah, Zac Efron played the oldest one. The
Yeah,
one
Mark,
brother.
toss me my water.
The one brother dies from. I'm about to ruin the movie. The one brother dies from internal ruptures due to injuries from pretending to wrestle. He goes to Japan, wrestles in Japan against, we all know it, Ric Flair for the heavyweight championship.
Oh, that's a real match.
No, that's really what happened. And then Ric Flair retained the title because he died during the match. He dies during the match from internal ruptures and bleeding. Then the other brother, the youngest brother, before he dies, the youngest brother shoots himself. Just expires himself out of nowhere. All the pressure on him. So then after the second brother dies,
Movie recaps.
huh?
Movie recaps.
Yeah, and then after the second brother dies, the third brother decides he's gonna off himself too. Same way, by the way. They have a consistent theme in this family. They all prefer a bullet.
Bro,
And
my
then-
toenails are blue.
And then the second to last brother out of the 6 decides that he's gonna go till he's 33, then goes to the family reunion, goes out in the front lawn, and then hits himself at 33 years old.
That boy sat back and lost a lot of my brothers.
There's a lot of people who have mental issues, and they probably should have seen somebody professional about it.
We're go straight to the mental issues.
They're all expiring themselves. You don't think
One right
that's a
after the
problem?
other. I think there's a problem in the manufacturing. We had 6 defective motherfuckers.
That's crazy.
That's evil as hell to say.
No, that's true. Like, so
Those are genetic.
depression can run through family members, right? And so can anxiety, attempts of suicide, and stuff like that.
Is that
Self
deep?
expiration. My bad. Like, it's
You
a
don't
it's a
think so?
huge issue.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Out of 6, you got 5 gone.
And I just think that personally, once the first one did, all of them should have hit therapy. But for sure, after the second one, all of them should have hit therapy.
I would say by 3, bro. You only get 3 strikes in baseball. First one, you know that's a gimme. The second one, all right, maybe dad's too hard on. The third one, listen, we might need to get medicated because there's a problem here.
That might have been a problem too.
What?
If you have feelings of self-expiration, please seek help, guys.
Don't seek solace in cocaine and steroids. That's what they were doing. I don't know what to tell you.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug. I never did it. I'm scared to do it. Sugar booger? Who does sugar booger?
Booger, sugar.
I don't even like putting nasal spray.
Don't go like that, bro.
Hell no, bro.
Facts. First of all, most nasal
I just
nasal
can't-
sprays
I
have
just can't
aloe in
imagine-
it to
I just can't
relieve
imagine doing
the
that.
sinus issue. I'm
I don't
allergic
know
to
personally.
aloe.
I just can't imagine doing that.
So
to
like,
myself.
if I use
To
it,
my
not
body,
only
bro,
do
like-
I just
What,
not
coke?
like the feeling,
All
but it
that.
creates blisters
Have you ever taken
in my
LSD?
nose.
It's
So
that-
absolutely
yes,
not.
That's different though. Like,
Yeah,
like,
have you ever taken LSD?
but that's different though. Like,
It's the same shit.
no, it's not. Like-
It's the same. It's in your system for the same amount of time.
But okay, but that's not the same thing.
Yeah, I arguably speaking,
Nah.
cocaine would be cleaner because it comes from a plant, and LSD is manufactured in a factory, in a lab. So one of those would definitely be cleaner and less harmful to the body. There's a lot of functioning cokeheads, like crack cocaine on the other hand. That's a different story.
And this shit's all. I mean, all this shit's like harder drugs though. Like, you
What,
ain't
coke?
tripping.
Coke's not addictive.
Yeah, it is.
No,
Of course it is.
no.
It is.
That is a very good argument.
Coke's not addictive. Like it doesn't have it because you don't add anything to it. It doesn't have an addictive.
Pure cocaine is not addictive.
Okay, fine, that's fair. Pure cocaine is not addictive, and it's only because it just comes from a plant. Like, yeah, people get addicted to the adrenaline rush, but people can get addicted to an adrenaline rush from anything. It just makes you very up inducing. Like you're just awake and moving fast. Matt would get so much music done. Matt would be done with his 3 albums of the EP in the afternoon.
Jeez.
Get him some LSD, you might be.
Nah.
He gonna start making EDC music. What do you mean?
No way. EDC drop me? No way. You stay.
My
Bro.
dog gonna mix it all up.
Hey, yo, you gonna walk in there, you gonna be like, Matt, what are you doing? He gonna have glow sticks in his hand.
No.
Bro, this is a hit.
Not the glow sticks. That's crazy.
Bro, the finger gloves.
I'm dead.
Bro, you know what I'm talking about. Them
I
shit.
don't do none of that.
Them shit, bro, you just
I
see
don't do
motherfuckers
that.
like that, you be like, bro, what the fuck is he doing out there?
That's
You
right.
ever been to
Right.
an EDC concert?
Mm-mm.
Bro, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, Mac.
I seen it, but like I didn't. Do
I
that
didn't
shit.
do that shit either, but they be over there
Yeah. This nigga.
dancing lights, bro. Them girls be mesmerized. They be like this. You be like, she about to end up.
No.
Trap.
Bro, you be like, she about to
I
end
feel
up at
like
the
Mac
tent.
did it.
Did what? No, I didn't do that.
Bro.
Mac used to dance and Mac do hardcore
Bro, them
too.
niggas, them boys hit him with the.
Not
Them girls are stuck, bro. They just like this. You like, oh, she getting fucked.
not the command mail wave.
The rainbow one to it.
Then that. Hadouken.
That's crazy.
She was watching the lights. Oh man. Them and the bitches with the glowing hula hoops. That be dancing at those fucking things, bro. I'd be like, bitch, if you put half the effort into doing anything else that you did to learn how to dance with that hula hoop.
Just for this one day.
But some of them would be bad, so I'd be watching. You know what the fuck I was about to say. He was like, bro, some of them bitches be bad.
I know
They
they
be
do.
tossing them bitches.
Mac be ready to toss some bitches.
What? I'm not gonna say that.
You have $50 billion, Marlon. How many kids you have?
But you hear, but
25.
Thank you. See, that's a
25 kids.
$50 billion.
You having 25 kids, bro.
The only thing that's keeping me from having kids right now is I don't have the money to take care of them. If I had that much money, I'm no longer working. I ain't got shit to do with my time except for look for potential baby mama.
25?
That's a lot.
There's a nigga over there in China with 101.
There's a nigga right here in the United States with almost 200. That doctor, that nasty fucker.
Yeah, but that was unwillingly like.
I mean, my daddy already had 12, so
that was,
He got to double him. He got to double him at least.
Plus one.
Hey,
Double him
sure.
plus one.
LSD is only in your system for 3 hours. LSD is cleaner and was used for therapeutic use in the 60s and 90s. Cocaine is addictive, while LSD isn't, and has been used to treat addiction and depression. Apparently, we have a drug specialist in the chat. We appreciate you, Shrooms.
there you go.
Hey, yo, apparently I was wrong. I don't think that's necessarily true, because I know they used cocaine to cure almost everything in the fucking 80s.
Especially in your mouth. It's a sword in your mouth.
Bro, they what? You have a sore or something like that in your
They
mouth? They
supposed to
just put a
cocaine.
dab in there and tell you to go on about your business.
Because it numbs it.
And it became fucking. They put it into production in fucking soft drinks. That's why Coca-Cola was full of it.
As medical like technology advanced, like so as like understanding of it, so like that's what we ruled out as
It was
not
prescribed to pregnant women to treat nausea.
at a time. At a
That's
time.
crazy.
At a time. But
We're
now
at a
that-
time where we're prescribing fucking morphine to people. Morphine's just fucking opium.
Liquid.
Yeah, it's just opium, liquidated. I mean,
People get
we went in full reverse. Instead of just having straight opium, now we have opium
Liquefied.
that's been liquefied and then sold to you in a pill form with a bunch of other shit in it. So now you get half opium. Niggas have just found a way to make more money off their drugs.
You cut that shit.
We got better drug dealers.
just,
Better drug dealers, worse drugs. That's all it is,
just
bro.
gotta be more efficient too.
You think it's more efficient?
I don't know.
I don't know. Them motherfuckers over there chewing on that opium plant like it's nothing. Being high than a bitch out there fighting.
Dude, they got bee honey out there that's in the mountains that get you high. I swear to God.
Yeah,
If
yo.
I find a video, bro, I'm gonna send that bitch to you, bro. When I seen that shit, I was like, what the fuck?
Shrooms.
How you take
that's
bee-
a fire ass
It's,
thing.
let me see if I can find it real quick.
You drink it like
Yeah, probably just eat a spoonful.
I just going full of, like bro just said.
like regular honey.
Yeah, like regular.
Regular
honey.
That's crazy.
This shit-
Yeah, well, I mean, if the bees are only pollinating opium plants, that would make sense. Some of it can get off in the bees. You get enough of the bees on the plant, enough of it gets into the honey.
They're
Them
working
bees-
every day.
Them bees is high as fuck. Cause they eat that shit too. Them bees is high as fuck. The bees out there just buzz, nigga, buzz.
This nigga is hilarious.
He said buzz, nigga, just buzz.
Buzz.
They-
Hey, the queen in there acting up. Did y'all give her a hit of that honey, nigga? She in that bitch.
That's crazy.
She slowed down production.
What y'all gonna do today? Y'all gonna go touch them flowers? Them some pretty flowers.
Stop.
Highest giraffe man.
Oh my god, hire the eagle balls out that bitch.
No way.
Hire the giraffe pussy on the airplane. That's crazy.
Good. No way.
See, I wanted to say that, but you know, I was just keeping it PG for the,
PG.
cause you know,
Oh man.
This is for an adult audience, but
it's got a mixture of people.
That boy
watching.
Mac. Here you go. Critical white t-shirt guy. You wanna know? You wanna hear a story
I
today?
thought he was off.
Huh?
I thought he left.
Yeah, you did.
Bro, I forgot you be rocking the white tees. You was better than me, bro, on Christmas.
Oh.
I don't wear white shirts.
I get a stain on every one.
Every time.
I don't know.
Listen, if our company prescribed us white shirts, they would have to be washing white shirts every week.
So y'all want to answer a question that some girl wrote into us?
Hell yeah.
She wants to know, is she wrong for wanting to fuck her stepdad?
No way.
There's gotta be a story
The
behind
answer
it.
to that will always be yes.
Oh,
There's
she
gotta be a
said-
story
she said-
behind it.
She said that she tries to rationalize it. She tries to rationalize it with herself by
There's-
saying
Nah.
that it's not her biological father, and she's only known him since she was 14 years old. But she goes on to say that I really, really, really have had dreams about it, and have caught myself like having to talk myself actively out of it in
This can't be
situations.
real, bro. There's no way this is real combo.
That is definitely a real combo.
She's 23 right now.
So she been wanting to do that for 9 years. 9 years she been wanting to fuck him.
It's not real, bro.
It's real. She wants to know if she's wrong or should she do it.
That's crazy.
She's definitely wrong because you violating your mama.
Period.
That's how I look at it. You just violating your mama at that point.
That's crazy.
That's your mama's man.
Was.
It's her stepfather, so technically he's still married to her mama.
I mean, we don't know if they're married.
Now if this is your mama's boyfriend for 9 years, you're still wrong. I can't even weigh it out. I'm sorry, you're wrong.
I'm not saying that she should do it. I'm just saying that.
Is
That's
she
wild.
wrong? That's wild as
That's
hell.
wild as fuck.
I would hate-
Do you think her dad knows?
No, fuck that. I would hate to be her man.
She ain't got no man. She's trying to fuck on her daddy. You think she got a man?
Bitches
There ain't
is-
no man there.
How you know the bitches is
Because she needs to keep that spot open for her dad. You ain't paying attention.
I would just like to say, Electra Complex.
We know this, Mira. That don't
Never
help
grow
us
out
right
of
now.
it.
Oh, what?
Electric complex.
What the hell is that?
All daughters want to fuck their dads.
No way.
Oh, whoa. Wow, that's
It's a complex. It happens to everybody. Just like all boys secretly, like when they're first, like it's just the thing. All boys when they're first born, like have a weird
Not
attraction.
firstborn, it's when they as toddlers, boys become sexually attracted to their mothers. They obviously don't know what that means, but
That's different.
boys will grow out of it because they fear castration from their fathers. And then they bond with their father and learn how to become men. Girls have the same thing, only for their dads,
That's different.
right? Where they have a sexual attraction to their dads. The only difference is they don't fear castration because they have penis envy. They have no penis. So they don't grow out of it. They normally just misplace that feelings to another man. And normally that man is a lot like her father.
That makes sense.
Just so y'all know.
Okay, that makes sense psychologically.
Another reason why you should want to have only boys. 'Cause boys learn quickly. They're like, oh shit, there's consequence behind these actions. These bitches out here trying to fuck on their daddy.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry. That was rude. Oh man, I
Hey,
didn't
that's fucked up.
Bro, I don't know what else to tell this girl. Like, she really wrote in and asked us, like, should she be fucking on her stepdad?
Man, that's your daddy.
That's a no.
It's
That's
still
a
a
no.
no.
That's a no from you, fam.
It's still a no.
Fuck it, I'm gonna be the devil's advocate. I think she should do it.
But that's probably still her stepdad married to her mama.
She should do it. Fuck it.
No, I'm gonna go against the devil advocate on that one. We don't mess up marriages around here,
In
Marcus.
any facet, bro. Yeah, no.
We don't mess up marriages, Marcus.
That's crazy.
Because if we was like that, some people could have got their marriages ruined around here, but we're not gonna do that. So no, I'm an advocate of not ruining marriages. If they're married. Now if they're not together, I can't. That's between you and God. I can't do nothing. But if your mom is married to the man,
I feel that.
Well, we don't know. We don't know if she's married. If she's not married, should
that's
she
what I'm
fuck on her
saying.
daddy?
That's what I'm saying. It's all this
But if she's not
speculation.
married- But if she's not married, should she fuck on her daddy?
That's her stepdad. It's not a daddy.
Yeah.
If they're not married and they're not together,
Still no.
it's a no, but it's do
Yeah.
you. That's what you're about. It's a no, but that's between you
Bro,
and God.
Maggie's not faulting that. Said, bro, tomorrow it's a no. Today it's
It's
a no.
forever a no.
Next weekend it's a no. I'm standing on that.
It is just that's between you and God.
What's
I
this?
can't-
6 years later, bitch, no.
That's what I say. That's
She
between
just
you and
wants to give her
God,
dad a shot, bro.
bro.
That's
Listen.
wild.
It's a no, but that's between you and God, whoever you believe in.
Matt cannot believe it.
That's crazy.
Bro, that's
And if you don't
wild.
believe in anybody, maybe you should start.
That's wild.
She need to go to church.
Cause boy, you was wild and you trying to mess up on your stepdaddy
You know she done been in the corner that nigga in the kitchen before.
a couple times in the underwear.
He done got up in his boxers and she just looking like a seductress.
That boy stuck.
I'm gonna have to kick out real
Yeah,
quick.
that boy stood up. Shut the fuck up, man. He's just trying to eat his bowl of cereal. She walked by in boy shorts. That big old just hit the table.
No way.
Mom's like, what was that? Nothing.
that thing.
No way.
Hold on, man.
Crazy.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
That was wild. No way.
I'm wild. She did it, not me.
Thank you. She went to hit and quit it.
Alright, that gets to simmer.
But y'all in there doing that though.
She just probably heard her daddy busting down her mama a couple times.
Come on.
She's like, you know.
I'm sorry, if you hear your parents doing it and you get turned on, seek therapy.
Oh my goodness.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, remember though, that's her stepdaddy, so is that therapy?
It does not. If you hear,
I'm with you on that.
bro,
I'm with
like
you.
you hear your mom getting clapped in the room beside you, and the first thing you think is, "Damn, I wish that was me." You need to go see a professional.
Whoa.
Like that's really what it is. You need to see a professional.
Okay.
It's crazy.
That is
That's a fair point.
that is a fair point, but that's what I said. Who would even think like that? But I guess it's a in a woman's standpoint. I guess she
Yeah.
probably would think like that.
What?
That was probably she wished that was probably her. I guess
Oh God.
in a woman's standpoint, I guess.
Just gonna try to sneak into the room, boy. It's over.
It's fucking gross. I feel like there is no devil's advocate of this situation. If you think that she should just go fuck her stepdad, you all need help. You all
It's
need
her
help.
stepdad.
I didn't say she should.
All right, what's the second word in that?
Step.
No. What's
That
the second
ain't.
word?
That ain't.
Dad.
Oh, okay.
Hap
Dad.
it.
We don't go around fucking our dads now.
How many women inside the bedroom call somebody daddy?
No way.
Again, those bitches have problems.
Yeah.
Matt doesn't been called Poppy before. Don't let this nigga lie to you. Look, and he like, oh no, no, that's not the problem. It's the same thing.
First of all, it depends. If she grew up calling her dad Poppy and now she's calling you Poppy, that's a fucking issue.
They're not like related by any means. Like we're not related by any means.
That's what I said. There are some women
That's
out
her
here that just
step.
don't-
That's her
What?
stepdad.
Bro, I feel like
They're not related by any means.
That's crazy.
Matt saying he would. He's
he
not
looks a
for.
little glass.
You
You didn't
gotta-
look like
you
that when
gotta-
I left.
So you saying you don't let women call you daddy if they want to in the room?
How's that
listen,
relevant?
I'm not being mean.
She's saying that
If
we don't
she-
fuck our dads. I'm just saying that if they're calling you daddy in the room,
If
that's
she
close.
calls me daddy in the room, that's seeing her daddy issues. And God, I didn't.
What?
I didn't
Dude,
tell her to call
I-
me daddy.
So
She
I
called me
grew
daddy.
up calling my dad daddy, right? Like that's just how I was raised. That's what I said until he died. All right, so like calling another man daddy, it just like icks all the way. It's disgusting because the first person I picture is my father. I can't fuck you after calling you daddy and seeing my dad in my head. I can't do it. I can't. That's so gross. And bro, honestly, it's worse if this guy has raised her, right? It's worse if, like, he met her mom when she was still an infant,
That part.
and he raised her, and now she's trying to fuck on him. You have problems, and you should seek help.
But she's 14.
She shouldn't even be fucking sexually active at 14,
No,
let
she's
alone be
22
trying to...
now.
Well, she was 14 at the time.
Yeah, but it lasted all the way till now.
Anyway, she was 14 when he was
9
introduced to
years.
her life.
Yeah.
She's talking
Alright,
about
so that's different because she was coming into her sexuality. Alright? It's different. People have weird things for, like,
That's why I
Young
took it
girls-
as it's not okay. But I
Right,
knew
but
she's
it's-
14. She was in, like, you know,
Alright.
just jumping into teenage
at 14, most kids will start developing feelings for a teacher. Right? Like, or an adult that's close to their parents. It's
Some
just a
teachers
natural
get
thing.
busted
You
back in the
seek
day, boy.
somebody who understands more.
Who you talking about?
My teachers were young. I'm talking about that
Who
elementary.
you talking-
I
oh.
was thinking other different some teachers get busted.
All I'm saying is, it makes sense. She probably doesn't really see him as a father figure because she was already grown by the time he joined her life. So all she's coming into her sexuality, and now she sees this guy who is her new, like, front face view on masculinity. it makes sense that she would develop sexual feelings towards him. However, the difference between developing those feelings and acting upon them is huge, okay? We understand that there is things that are not necessarily good for us that we find to be appealing. Some people think certain drugs are very cool. We know they're bad for us. Doesn't mean we should just go do them because they look cool. Okay? Just because you find your stepdad sexually appealing does not mean you should just jump on that boat. Okay? Go talk to somebody. Professional. Go talk to a professional.
Go talk to your dad
Shut the fuck up.
in your boy shorts.
Where's her real dad? Is he dead?
That's crazy.
Huh?
Is he dead? Did he dip?
She didn't say that. She's not worried about him wherever he's at. She's worried about
Her
the
stepdaddy.
nigga that's in the house.
Honestly,
She wants D on D.
No way, bro. Dude,
I wonder if her mom knows.
Dick on the man.
Oh, I wonder if her mom knows or even gets an inkling, because most women know when another woman wants their man.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Right? So the mom must have an inkling that her daughter is like crushing on this man.
Oh yeah.
And
Probably
she's doing nothing about it.
Probably doing the most for her man, buying him
She don't
certain
see
shit.
And at the end of the day, it's kind of worse for the daughter that her mom's not doing anything
she
about it.
don't see it.
Right? Because
Yeah, the mom probably don't.
because she has these feelings towards her stepdad, she will keep herself from developing feelings for a kid who is her age.
Yeah, because she's attracted to an older man,
Alright, which is fine, but it shouldn't be her stepdad.
of course.
But usually when people develop feelings for someone that are this strong, it's lasted for a while now. She's 20 fucking 3,
9 years.
right?
She develops that.
So-
9 years.
For 9 years, instead of pushing those feelings to somebody else or giving somebody a chance for like to help her develop feelings for them, she's cut them off completely and is like, stepdaddy, seek help. You have unhealthy attachment issues. You need to talk to a therapist.
You ain't lying. I know some bitches in our age group that was talking to grown ass men when we was in middle school.
Yeah, bro. She's 20.
But they're not their stepdads. Like,
I mean, yeah, but so the man she just happens to be crushing on happens to be her stepdad. I don't think she's a bad person.
I didn't say she was a bad person. I said that she should seek help.
What kind of help?
Professional mental help.
Maybe she just has to get it out of her system.
Psychiatric.
No.
What? Psychiatric.
That's a terrible thing to say.
What?
Just no.
I
What's
didn't
her-
say just do anything.
what's her-
I said maybe.
With who?
Huh?
With who?
Stepdaddy.
That's terrible, bro. Y'all.
He's.
yeah,
I'm not the devil's advocate here.
Yeah.
I didn't. I was
I
saying.
think y'all are shaming her for her sexuality.
I'm not. When did I ever shame her?
You did. You said she needs help.
That's not shaming.
It's normal.
First of all, there's no shame in getting help when you need it. There's no shame in
Why
that.
do you think she needs help?
Well, cause it's identified as she needs help, like based off her actions. Like, what do you mean?
What? She hasn't taken no actions. She says she talks herself out of it every day.
Like, look.
The fact that she has to do that is crazy.
The fact that no,
Like-
most people would say the fact that she hasn't
I don't
acted
know
on
what
it
we're
makes her
arguing right
sane.
now. What are we even arguing right now? Like, come on, let's be real. Like,
Dude,
this shit is not even negotiable. Like, come on.
What do you mean it's not negotiable? It's obviously negotiable because she hasn't done it yet.
all I'm saying, yet,
Why
that
should
word
we-
yet is crazy. Like, that is crazy that you just put that there.
She ain't done it yet. If she's
Hey,
watching,
listen.
I want her to know that,
She
you know,
was listening-
maybe.
Bro, there's
she
no
heard
shame in-
everything, but that keyword yet stuck out to her. She's like, nah, nigga.
Bro,
I heard everything.
I was gonna say something and then it just like
Yet.
sunk its way into my brain that he said it like that. That's crazy.
Yet.
Why is that
There's
crazy?
no shame in seeking help when you need it. And
Why
she
not?
needs it. She has an unhealthy attachment style. It's going to prevent her from having healthy relationships in the future.
But she's
She's trying to
23.
explore a healthy relationship and y'all are blocking
That's
her.
not a healthy relationship.
That is
That is a
toxic.
father figure. Her father figure, by the way. That's not healthy.
How do you know?
How do I know that it's not cool to want to fuck your dad? That is crazy. What are you asking me?
You are.
It's not her dad!
He's been in her life for 9 years raising her. That's her father figure because her dad didn't stay.
Why are you standing on that, bro?
Huh?
Why are you standing on that? Like,
I'm not standing on nothing.
No,
I'm
you
just
just-
asking the questions,
like,
the hard questions.
You know, it's
Bro,
just so
I
you better
think-
understand.
To be honest, I think this
Why?
came from abandonment issues with her real father. And now
This is not her professional
She's-
opinion.
I'm not a professional. I can't have a professional opinion. I said, I think that this is her having abandonment issues from her real dad and putting them on to the next best thing. And because she doesn't want this man to leave, like her dad did, she's trying to keep him around. And that's what it is. And I think that she should seek professional help for it.
Can I add to that? Or possibly her dad probably touched her. And she's attracted to older men.
Maybe.
Or she just wants her stepdaddy's penis, bro. Like, let's just call it what it is. Maybe she just wants her back.
She just want her knocks. She just want her rocks rocked off.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, there are other men to do that.
Stop, come on, like.
Yeah, but then she has
If
to
you
go,
just want dick, there are other men to give it to you.
Maybe
yeah, but then she has to go out of her house. Maybe
wait,
she's shy. She
wait,
no,
introvert.
it's-
Maybe he's a brother.
Specifically,
And she's
this is
attracted
all-
to the brother.
Bro, there are other brothers out there.
She
Okay.
want that brother.
That one.
The fact that
one
it's him
brother.
specifically is crazy. Like, that's very
I
unhealthy
think
for
that
her.
y'all are attaching a lot of shit to this. They're not related by blood.
It does not matter.
I feel you. I'm on y'all's side.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the other speculations.
Does not
on it,
matter.
too,
So
though.
why are we arguing? Like,
It's not an argument.
Because
it's
of
just,
his position in her life, it's unhealthy.
Because of his position in her life, she wants him in another position.
maybe he's
And-
a 20% top percent earner in America, and she can't find a lot of those.
She just wants him in a different position.
They usually hang out together.
Bro, this guy.
They usually know each other. He could very well introduce her to somebody's son.
She want that one because he's a brother.
No, she wants that one because he stepped in on place of her dad.
Yeah.
Well, you can't
And
get
now she
mad.
wants him. She wants to take him from a stepdad to
To
a real
daddy.
dad.
No, bro, honestly, so like, it's crazy. Women become more sexually attractive to men who have children because they see him as a good father, right? So like, especially a man who's in his wife's life, very active in his kid's life, women find that very attractive and they want to mate with that man because it proves to them that that's a provider.
What if he's a bad father?
They don't know that yet.
But that's what
They don't look at that red flag.
I
bro.
am specifying that
care.
it's
You think you care,
specifically men who are in their children's life and very active in their life and in their wife's lives. They want that too, and they will fiend for that man because of that. And I think that because this dude stepped up, took care of her, takes care of her mom, I think she sees him as a provider type, and she wants him to provide that role for her. That is unhealthy, and you should seek your own man and professional help.
She's about to get her own man.
No, that's her mom's man.
I told you that's at the beginning.
That's her mom's man. That's not her man.
I think the was there is very silent.
That is her mom's man.
Was.
That is her mom's
It's
man.
gonna be there.
In her message, she didn't say, "I want to sleep who was my stepdaddy." She trying to sleep with her stepdaddy.
Maybe she don't want to call him nothing else.
I know that. We as men know she wants more than that. Others, she ain't gonna stop till she get it. But
Oh God.
we can't stop that. That's why I said that's between her and God.
I just
Peel out. I don't know.
You can't
Peel
peel
out.
out.
What y'all talking about?
You're gonna leave your old lady just because her daughter trying to mess up y'all relationship?
Nah, like just separate, isolate that situation.
That's going. Do you know how women act when you do that?
she gonna say you
She
did
go-
it anyway.
No, not that part. She gonna fiend you even more because you distance yourself.
No, like she gonna have to go somewhere. Like we have to separate, isolate that whole situation.
She gonna jump on Mac right in the kitchen. You just tackled, man. Then what you gonna do?
What?
I just want
punch
you
her?
to know
There's
What are you doing?
that sauce tastes so good.
What
And
do you
it's not
think?
even
Mac.
done yet.
Mac Rod, instantly.
I did that.
What do y'all take me for, bro?
You gonna have to boot up.
Raw Dog Horn King.
She's talking about some.
Did you not just hear me? You asked me what I take you for.
All right, y'all ready for the
A
next
Raw
one?
Dog Horn King.
Y'all ready
Why
for the
am I
next
that?
one?
That's
Sure.
crazy. That's why am I that? That's wild.
All right. Let's clarify everything. Let's see where everybody.
Do you
stands.
raw
Over
dog?
the top, like I'm that.
Always.
Let me see.
Okay.
Let me see.
So that part makes sense.
Let me see. Let's just take that ending vote here. I think
RDHK.
Why? Why am I that?
I'm like, I'm gonna get a
That's crazy.
Cricut machine and make him a sweater that has those, that has that
Raw
on
Dog
it.
Horn King.
What?
that's crazy.
Are we?
RDH,
Are we
RDHK.
trademarking that?
RDHK. That's crazy.
I'm gonna have it there,
Are we gonna?
and on the back is gonna have a crown.
Are we gonna
Yeah,
trademark
put
that?
a hot dog under the.
We gotta get a
No,
Raw
he
dog.
won't wear a wiener.
We gotta get him now. What? What?
I said put a hot dog into your
Yeah, I
crown.
understand.
Nah, bro, you gotta put the sushi roll in there, raw.
Oh yeah, raw dog.
You gotta
A
put it
hot
with
dog
sushi.
with the sushi.
Nah, just
Yeah, raw dog.
No, just sushi. Just a sushi roll. They can be like, what the hell does that stand for? You'd be like, I go raw, sushi boy. Anyway, let's take everybody's final vote on the question.
She is not. I'm not going for that.
What?
Not her sleeping with her stepdad. No.
Don't fuck your stepdad.
You
Get
know-
professional help,
you
and
know
then find
me.
your own mate.
It's-
Standing on
That's
that.
crazy.
Hear me out. I'm gonna explain my reasoning.
Stand on that.
Reason I say no, I'm not for it because it's too vague. Is she still married to the man? Because if
She's not.
that's between you and God. I'm not gonna say go for it. No, because I don't advocate that. But I can't stop what you and God got. What you want to do between you and God's eyes at that point.
What you got?
I don't know, but either way, like that's.
It's a no.
I don't condone that in any fashion. Like
Any fashion.
no.
Any fashion. No.
So that's
Can't do
2
that.
votes for
That's
no.
crazy, no.
That's 2 votes for no.
That's insane.
What you got, Mayor?
What are we doing?
Hell no.
Hell no. That's 3 votes for no.
What are we doing?
My vote counts for 4. I say, hey, do what you want to do, live your best life.
Shut the fuck up.
We can't stop you. You feel me? Like
I'm about to divorce him.
No way.
you're not gonna divorce me. Oh no, never that.
Encouraging gross, unhealthy behaviors.
I didn't encourage nothing. I said, do what you want to do.
That's
Encouraging
not
gross,
encouraging.
unhealthy behaviors.
That we can't stop you on your human behavior.
Yeah, I can't do
Psychological-
nothing.
Yes, you can.
You got
Yo,
free
You
will.
gonna do
Yes,
what
you
wanna
can.
Your
do.
free will is gonna kick in at any point. So
Bro.
I planted that seed to tell you not to
No,
do it.
you know what's crazy? For centuries.
But don't condone it.
For centuries.
We don't.
Humans conform due to shame.
What'd you say?
I'm not
shame?
going-
You want to shame her?
I'm not
Bro,
gonna
stop
That's
say-
not what
shaming
I
people.
said.
This is
What
the
I'm
same-
saying is, he said free will will
You
kick in
hope-
at any moment. And I said that's not true because
Get
for
a whip,
centuries it has
Get
been
a belt. We
proven
about to show this
that
bitch.
humans conform when they are shamed. When they understand that something is morally incorrect in everybody else's eyes, they will choose not to do it.
But she might be that. I'm not sticking up for that little 20%. That might not give a fuck how you feel.
That's
Maybe she
yeah.
just wants her
That's who
stepdad.
you
Y'all are
advocating for.
standing between
I'm not
her and
advocating
true happiness.
for them.
That's not true happiness.
How do you know?
Because it's not true happiness, and she should actually go talk to a professional about her problems.
The stepdad might get 2 prices for one.
Oh God.
You
What
said
if the
what?
mom
He might
knows?
get 2 for 1.
What if the mom tells him to go for it?
Bro, y'all are sick.
They're-
Y'all are sick-minded people. What's the next
How are we
story? I'm done with
sick?
this.
I'm just
No,
saying.
y'all are sick-minded
hypothetically.
fuckers. And I feel like y'all also should go
Hypothetically.
seek professional help if you
I
feel
don't
like
need-
that's cool.
I'm not
I ain't saying
advocating
it was
for it.
cool.
Bro,
I'm not
you're
advocating.
talking too much on his side for me to believe you at that point. You need, like, y'all are all fucked except for Mac, who's over here with me, and then absolutely no stands.
I mean, no, Mir. I'm looking at it on a humanity standpoint.
No, you're looking at it as, you know what, Marcus might be right. She
No.
could just go fucking.
I'm not-
No,
that-
y'all
that-
have problems.
That did not come out my mouth. I'm
no,
stick-
but
no.
that's pretty
The
much the
wording.
stance you're taking.
No.
Like,
All I'm saying on my standpoint,
my standpoint is she might just go fucking.
because that's
Heck,
her free will.
That's
She-
crazy.
We can't stop what she
Just
wants.
because she might doesn't mean she should. And my standpoint
Did I
is
say
she should not.
I said she
So
should.
why are you arguing?
I'm not arguing. I'm just standing my point. She's a human being. She has her own free will to still go do what she
Bro,
wants.
you might as well just put YOLO out there.
That's how she lived.
That's crazy.
why
That's
did it-
crazy.
why
Do
I'm not
say
you know how
advocating
many
for
people
her.
died when YOLO was a big thing? Because they were like, you only live
Hey.
once, let's drink and drive. You only live once, let's jump out of this plane. You only live once, let's take all these drugs.
Yo,
Bro, that's
once you had to
crazy.
fuck her stepdad.
No, like y'all
I'm not
have
advocating.
problems.
I'm not advocating for that. I'm not at all.
That-
I'm just saying that is her free will of choice what she
That's
chooses
crazy,
to do.
bro. No.
I'm not. Listen, no.
It's
I
her
wouldn't agree.
stepdad.
I'm not agreeing. Listen. I'm not agreeing with him.
So what are you saying?
All I'm saying is she's gonna do what the fuck she wants to do. She's a woman. Just like a man's gonna do what he wants to do because he's a man. You're free. You're a human being.
But you don't condone
Now, I'm not condoning it. Now, if her stepdaddy fall into the trap, I'm not in the wrong. He's in the wrong. I'm just saying,
That's
that's
wrong
him.
for that though.
If I was in that
Is he in
situation,
the wrong for that? For falling for the trap?
yes, he's in the wrong.
Why? The mama brought him into a hostile
No,
environment.
no. See, I'm saying he's in the wrong because he acted on it. She's in the wrong for acting on it too.
What if she drugs him?
We can't do nothing about that. That's between her and God.
You gotta have.
No,
proof
that's
of that,
between
though.
her and the law.
You going to jail? Yeah.
I mean, Well, yeah. Because
You drug me.
Don't be fucking on your stepdaddy. Go get help.
How old is she too? She was
23.
She's 23 now, so her
There's no
stepdad
help
probably
for
about
her. She's an adult.
Bro,
There's
this
very
shit
much
is
help
crazy.
for her.
She's had this attraction for how long?
9
years,
years.
gang.
It's crazy.
So if he acts on it, it's his fault.
What if her best friend's been fucking her dad?
They're both grown adults. If they both act on it, it's both of their faults.
I highly doubt he gonna risk fucking his stepdaughter for, his.
Bro, you say that, right? But there was a paternity court episode where this
His wife?
dude married this girl, married this woman, and then started fucking her daughter. Mind you, he's been in the daughter's life since she was an infant, 6 months old. He raised her, fucked her, got her pregnant.
You see that tree? Oh, fucking
Bro,
this
that's crazy.
This
So
bitch
dudes really are out here, sick in the mind, doing fucked up shit.
Listen, that tree would be looking very beautiful in the front yard. Hold on, brother. Let me get a little bit further. You can breathe? Oh, okay. Hold on.
No way.
Let me drop a little bit further till you snap your neck. Cause boy, you play with the wrong one. Since an infant, bitch, you dead. I don't care. That's my daughter.
Bro, this is why when I, if God forbid, if anything ever happened to Marcus, or we ever got a divorce,
Ain't no
and
divorce.
I had kids, there is no other man coming into my household until my kids are
Listen.
grown and out of the house.
Ain't no divorce.
Like,
You ever heard the
I don't
term?
believe in divorce. He doesn't believe in divorce.
You know what I'm saying? Till death do us part.
And,
Burn this bitch
God
down.
forbid nothing happens to him, but, at the end of the day, if anything did where I ended up pretty much a single mom, there is no man coming into my household when I have children until they are grown and
That's
out of the
what it
house.
That's
At
what
all.
she-
You, I cannot risk anything happening to my children. I will kill everybody. I will blow this bitch up, real quick with you in it.
That's how you should be. Cause I tell
So-
everybody
I'm making the news.
that. Who you tell?
I'm on the 5 o'clock special edition. Details at 11 because we ain't gonna be able to put it all in 1 hour. We have the details for y'all at 11 because there's a hostage situation. The negotiations have broke down. So we got 3 no's and 4 yeses. It's crazy.
Where the fuck did he get 4 yeses from?
Him, he says he counts us 4.
I didn't say I was the yes. I said we had 4 yeses.
You said you count as 4,
Yeah, but I did say yes.
and that you said
I'm
yes.
in the-
Bro, you literally said I count as 4,
and I said,
and
do
I
what you wanna
think do what you want to do. So that's you saying, go for it. I'm on the yes with my little 4 votes.
That's not what.
That's crazy.
I mean, on the end.
You and
I'm
your
just,
other 3 personalities
That's what I was.
should go somewhere else with that
That's
shit.
what I was going for her. We're gonna all 4 of us can say no. She's gonna have 5 personalities. They're gonna tell her that it ain't that big a deal.
It's a huge deal, and maybe you should separate yourself
Mira
from that
is
situation.
very, very upset about this topic.
Not upset about it. I'm just saying.
She's
I mean,
nasty.
It's
I'm
gross.
I'm just on if they're married, don't violate the whole marriage.
All right, y'all
We
ready for the
can't
section?
stop you.
Yeah, go to the next one.
Can't stop you for what you want to do.
This one says, am I wrong for always taking the first step in the bedroom? I'm a 21-year-old female with a very high sex drive compared to my boyfriend. The last 2 years have been hell. He never takes the first step when doing something, blames me when he can't get an erection because he says I'm too easy, and it's way too obvious that I want it. Mind you, he's never initiates and most of the time rejects me. Just for the record, I gym and maintain really good hygiene.
He's just not sexually attracted to him.
He's probably gay.
I wanted to
That's
say
what I was
that.
thinking.
I wanted to say that, but I ain't want to be mean.
No, that's what I was thinking. When have you ever been turned off by the fact that a woman wants to fuck you?
No.
And it's not like she's some random bitch
Okay,
out on the streets. This is his girlfriend.
Okay, if it's my girl, then never. I can
Right. So
But a random bitch out there I
That
just
doesn't
met,
mean anything. That doesn't mean that's what I'm
I
doing.
ain't hitting every bitch. My dick's
Right.
going everything. Feel me?
Exactly.
obviously he got with her for a reason. But now he's saying, oh, well, it's too easy. Y'all
There's
are
no
together.
such-
It should be easy for
No,
you
no,
to get into her pants.
There's no such thing as too easy at that point.
Right, if you didn't like that, then why'd you even get with her in the first place?
Especially if I got 50
Nigga gay.
billion dollars.
Yeah, you can't. You don't even want to. You blaming her for your erectile dysfunction, nigga. You gay.
Granted, there are guys who...
Nope.
So, no, this is true, right?
No, there is erectile dysfunction. But
It's not considered erectile dysfunction, right? It's something else. I just learned about it. But if a guy is stressed and feels like he may not live up to what the other person expects from him, it's very hard for him to get it up. And even if he does, he will not ejaculate. right? And so it's a stressor that causes men to not be able to accurately perform. And so maybe you're putting a lot of pressure on him in the bedroom to try new things or do something that maybe he's not very experienced in, and it's causing him to stress and not be able to have that action. And most guys who experience that once now have stress even more about it because they already failed once. What if it happens again? And so it causes them to actually like develop an erectile dysfunction due to stress. So maybe take some pressure off of him and try to figure out maybe something that he's interested, or let him, like, ask him if he wants to take the lead one day, or maybe just give him a break for a
She's gonna
bit.
give you the best advice here because I ain't got no answer. Because anytime my girl wants to go, I'm fucking.
You gotta be on go.
I'm ready. I'm ready even when she pretends. She rubs the lamp and don't want the genie. It'd be crazy.
This nigga's stupid.
It'd be starting up the car.
Again,
We're
I am
going
not a
nowhere.
professional.
No.
I'm just saying, I'm just telling you what I've learned. And maybe you should take that
Maybe
into
I'm just
account.
ain't sexually compatible, and that's gonna cause problems in the relationship.
There are a lot of things that could lead to him not being into that. But to me, it doesn't seem like he
Well, there's some
dislikes her
people-
as a person, right?
Yeah, but there are just some people who just want to have sex once a month, and there are some people who that's not happening. It's not happening for him. I know motherfuckers that were married in the military. They'd be like, yeah, we have
Granted-
sex like once every 6 months. Cool.
A man who
That's true.
has sex
Huh?
more than once a
Once
week
every
is
6 months.
at least once a week, really, is less likely to develop testicular cancer and other types of shit. Also, he is less likely to develop heart conditions. So,
These women are out here killing us slowly.
Guys-
That's what it is.
guys should think about that.
Killing me softly with
And women,
your
if you love your
eyes.
men and you don't want them to die like that, you should think about maybe putting out a little more. Just saying. All you women claim to love your men but don't want to fuck them.
That's crazy.
Killing them. Put things into perspective for some of you. And if you don't want to fuck them, maybe you should just let someone else do it. You get all the benefits without the hassle. Like,
You ain't lying. She still get all the benefits without the hassle.
yeah. Like, if the biggest issue is that you're just not in the mood, but you want your man around, it's like, let him go bust a nut. Who gives a fuck? And then you get a healthy, happy man, and you don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna sip on my non-tea.
But if you're just drinking coffee this late at night, she ain't going to bed at all.
Most of it's ice. It just so happened that it's the same amount as two of those, like, one of those big cups that I usually drink, so.
Espresso.
Bro, that sauce is fire. Y'all are missing out.
How long is my dog fed? That's all that matters. Because he's going to come in angry tomorrow.
Coming in angry tomorrow, regardless.
He's always angry.
No, he's not. That shit be funny as hell.
I'll be fucking mad.
That would be studies as. It's like, how they say it? Night and day. Good cop, bad cop.
Marcus is always bad cop.
Oh, you don't want me to be bad cop some days. I don't be wanting to talk to your ass.
I just want to be talking to you, dumbass.
When I'm bad cop those days, I just don't talk to you. I come in there and do my job.
Babe, why are you on your phone?
Because I'm looking for another story.
You ain't ignoring you.
I promise you. I'm
Just making sure he's paying attention to chat.
Nah, he's paying attention now.
Bro, you see the devil is just chilling in this room with us.
You hate Moss. He told me that.
He's coming.
He told me that shit. That
Bro,
shit
The
was
Equalizer was a good movie. Equalizer 3 definitely can recommend. There ain't no man ass and nobody's masturbating.
That's crazy.
There ain't no man ass, I can tell you that.
Still to this
There is
day.
some bonky.
There is a guy who
what?
gets shot in the butthole though.
You ever watch Hall Pass?
You missed that part. He had pants on though.
You remember that scene when he was in the shower with the two big black people? That movie to this day is still undefeated. Some weird shit. That is still the weirdest movie, Undefeated. You ever watch
They
Hall
got too
Pass?
close, I'm sorry.
You ever watch Hall Pass?
Have y'all
It's
seen-
old.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen the new recruiting videos for the military? Boy, they
Can you
are
kill that?
desperate.
Or catch it and put it outside? I don't care what you do, just don't let it fly around in my house.
What you mean they desperate? What they offering? Some good
Because if
extensions?
it touches me, my soul will leave my body on camera.
Off a mop?
Bro, yeah.
It's a tiny.
Like, it's not that I hate them or don't like them. It's that, like, I have an extreme phobia of them.
Murdered.
Huh?
Murdered.
Murder.
Murder.
Murder!
Murderer.
He said murder.
He's a real
We
body
don't, we don't condone violence or murder.
I can't say that.
No, we don't. We don't condone it on the podcast.
No, we don't.
I can't say I don't say none of that. That's
We
not my
don't
place.
Any of that in general.
I can't say I don't condone it because sometimes it's justified. As long as it's justified
That's
in the eyes of the law.
That's debatable.
See, I played the word. Can't get it. Protecting yourself is justified.
Facts. Self-defense. I condone violence in cases of
It's
self-defense.
gotta be proven.
No, that's what I said. In the eyes of the law.
Bro, my thing is, like, whether you're deemed innocent or not, like, if it comes down to your life and taking the person who's trying to take your life, take their life.
Hell yeah.
Like, you should want to survive more, even if you go to jail or prison or whatever. Like,
I still.
you fought for your own life. That's crazy,
Ooh, that's exactly what I'll be thinking. Sitting in that cell, bitch. I'm alive.
dude. Like, so here's just a little heads up to people. If somebody comes up to you and is trying to get you to get into their car, whatever, like, even if they have a gun, fight them there. Because the chances of you surviving once they take you to a second location
It's like
becomes slim to none.
some nut.
Fight them there. You would much rather die before you got in that car than deal with what comes after it. So, defend yourselves.
She ain't lying. Across the globe. Y'all really trying to find the story.
Oh shit. Woo! Ooh. Oh, this one's pretty good. All right. Am I the asshole? My girlfriend wants me to sleep on the couch so she could sleep in alone with her toddler in my bed some nights. And I
Absolutely
said,
not.
absolutely not. That's
Wait.
the exact wording. I said, absolutely not.
Is he wrong?
For context, I've been raising the child as my own since he was 3 months old.
Great, fucked up the first part.
Bio dad not in the picture at all. Paid for childcare, food, etc. We moved in together 7 months ago. I bought a new bed. I bought the bed and threw it away. Threw away my couch. And she threw away her bed, but we kept her couch. Okay, so they just exchanged, I guess. So basically, they have his bed, but her couch.
Yeah, whatever.
So
That
her
doesn't
and her
matter.
baby can sleep on the couch, as far as I'm concerned. Bitch, that's my bed.
My question
That's
is,
y'all's couch.
is it a boy?
It's a little boy.
It's a little boy?
Yeah.
Boy,
The
moms.
The toddler is.
You don't know what that means? You should look it up.
The toddler is 2, and he still sleeps in the bed with us almost every night. We fight about it constantly because I feel like we never get any time to ourselves and have a relationship and get to have a relationship outside of being parents. We've been fighting pretty badly recently, and this one was one of her compromises that she wants to make make this relationship works. Am I the asshole here?
So he gave up his bed.
No, she wants him to. He said he absolutely would not do it. This is why you don't date single mothers.
I'm not giving up my bed. So now you got the bed and the couch in the house?
No. She wants him to sleep on her couch while she sleeps in the bed with her son.
Suck my dick and lick my balls, bitch. You was on the couch.
Y'all
That's
can,
my
get on the,
bed.
y'all can get on the pallet on the floor for all I give a
That's all
fuck.
I give a fuck, bitch. This is my bed.
I'm a grown ass man.
Bro,
going to
I'm
work.
sorry, bro. Like, I'm not
Y'all
being
are
mean.
Yo, y'all are ruthless.
No, I'm not being
It's a
mean,
lie.
bro.
Y'all are laughing about.
Y'all are ruthless.
Yeah, but to absolutely nobody. Laughing my ass off. I mean, you're here, so that's more than one person.
Nah, I'm just saying, though, on some real shit, I'm not being an asshole. It's just a simple fact. That's not my son. And you just my girl. You not my wife. What
You
if
moved in with her though.
you? I ain't moved in with her. We moved in together.
You moved in with her.
Oh, he fucked up. He fucked up. I would have never moved in with her.
I wouldn't date a single mom.
No. And you
What'd
moved
you
in-
say?
Like,
Dating a single mom, man, that's tough.
that's tough. I'm not finna move in with you. Then I gotta give up my resources to you? Nah.
Especially not one that we ain't on the same page when it comes to parenting. First off, your son is 2 years old. Why the fuck is he still sleeping in our bed?
No, the thing is, right now there's like, well, I don't even know if it's just a right now thing, but women who are mothers of little boys have an issue, like especially ones who don't have a husband in the
Oh, they
household
keep-
or
and
the
they keep
kid's
them-
dad is not there. They pretty much use the boy as like a holding place for a relationship, right? Like their son becomes their best friend and the man that they go to for advice and shit like that. That's not your husband. That's your son. And right now she's even replacing the man that she's with at this current moment with her 2-year-old son. You have an issue.
Leave her in the water.
Like,
Leave her in the water. Another fish with some other kids will come get her.
you're creating a mama's boy who's not like, oh, I love and respect my mom. No, it's oh, I need my mommy to survive. And women are doing that nowadays because they don't have men of their own.
I personally
Sit the
just
fuck
don't
down.
care.
Yeah, 'cause I know a bitch with a kid. She
Like
got
you have a
something to
man. Stop trying to substitute him with your child.
Alright, everybody, we're gonna call it there for tonight. Everybody tell the people bye.
say.
I don't think he's the asshole, by the way.